Hello. Hey. 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 How you guys doing? Are we good? Are we good? Are we good? Are we good? Wow, we got a lot of folks here. This is nice. This is nice. This is nice. This is so nice. Yo, what's up? Thank you to Gun very much for the 4 months. You guys, what the hell's going on? 4 months? I know that we're at month 5, but it still doesn't seem like it. It's incredible. Oh, it's been so great. Thank you so much, Gun. That's awesome. I remember when you first came on and I was like, are you a bot? Your name is crazy. And it was like it was yesterday. Thank you. Thank you very much. Now we got Nigel, of course, Senwig. Now, Toxanom. Do you mind if I call you Nom or Tox? Do you have a preference there? Senwig is here. Orbiton is here. Did they see the changes to affiliate emotes? No. Do tell. What the hell is that? What happened? What happened? What happened to my emotes? It's basically why I'm a Twitch streamer, is emotes. So, I hope good things. What dropped today? Tox. You got it. We'll go with Tox. So. Whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. That's amazing. That's so amazing. Wasn't I just saying, Senwig, how bummed I was that we couldn't have? This is amazing. This is so good. I wonder if that raised the limit for me. I'll have to dig into that. Thank you for bringing that up to me. Oh my god, that's amazing. Yeah, we got Tox, Weka, Orbiton, Senwig, Bourbon Dad is here. I know, Bourbon Dad. I know you hate the falsetto. I know. I'm not a huge fan myself, but it's fun for a lot of folks. And so, while you can definitely head into to other streams, I'm forced to endure. Change it up to Macho Man. You know, actually, so I don't want to say too much, but we've talked a little bit about this whole this duel of the fates that SM Playboy are going to have. I may or may not, and I really don't want to say too much, I may or may not be working on a Macho Man Randy Savage situation for that. I don't want to say anything else more than that. And like 4 of you are like, Macho Man Randy Savage, yeah. The rest of you are like, who? Anyway, and no, I'm not going to be doing nearly as many amphetamines. So we'll have to. Hell yeah, brother! Nobody messes with the Macho Man Randy Savage. I don't know. We'll have to work it out. I'm really excited. I really hope my voice can hold out. Slap it to a Slim Jim. Yeah, I know. Anyway, it's gonna be fun. I really don't want to say too much more. Yeah. Oh man. I'm excited. But actually, I'm more excited about the rest of the stuff around the duel than the duel itself. I'm excited. So, yeah. What's happening tonight? Really, that's a good question. So what I want to do is some PvP. That's what I want to do when we get started, is kind of jump in. Oh, well, I'm sorry. The first thing we're going to do is I want to show you guys the wall decoration that you can get when you... I'm not even sure it's meat in those things, though, so I guess I could probably eat one. I want to show you guys the wall decoration that you can get if you add if you use the magical words given to us today by the developers in the live stream. And we're going to talk about that. We have a date for 7.0, December 14th. Yeah! You know what that means, though? That means that there are only 3 Wednesday giveaways between now and then, which means that we're going to do 3 60-day subs, or three handouts of 60-day subs, 2 of them a week, leading into it. And then the day after 7.0 drops, we're gonna hand out 2 more. So those will be the 4 weeks with the 2 handies. That's right, Nigel. The dual handies. But yeah. I agree, Tyrant. I'm probably gonna try and take some time off myself, just because. And it's kind of hard because that's right around the holidays. Well, and it's not really, but my work has a lot of leniency and people like take days off to fly places because everyone's located in DC. I've mentioned this before, but it's actually unusual for us to work out here. We're the most Western employees. Okay, all right, Talks, all right. We'll be right here. But yeah, I'm, Godspeed to you. So yeah, we're gonna talk about the wall mount. We're gonna do some PvP. I want to do an operation, and I want to do master modes. We got to keep working on those. We have a deadline, boys. We got a deadline. We know when we need to be master mode ready. So let's get to it, huh? The first thing, again, I mentioned we got a decoration. If you enter in the magical words that I showed you into the, just broke her toe. Ooh. That's rough. I know, dude. What the fuck? And that's another thing. I am so sorry. You guys were tuned in, and for some of you, you were just getting on. I don't know. I was unable to get a hold of, whoopsies. I was unable to get a hold of Comcast today in the time that I had available. I literally could not get a hold of them. So do these seem whiter or brighter to you than normal? Like, is there more white light on my face than normal? I feel like it's whiter over here. Yeah, I know. Isn't that weird? I'm absolutely glowing. I think it's because, oh, in a good way. Oh, that's nice. That's nice. Well, all right. Okay. I don't know what's going on with that. But yeah, plans to be buried raw and have a tree planted on you so you can become a tree. That bite right there, those are aspirations. Those are some post-mortem plans. Okay. You got on and it crashed yesterday. Dude, yeah, that's what I mean. Grr! So I have to figure it out. At midnight, exactly, the last 2 days in a row, Comcast has just shit out. Now, I was able to get it up and running faster last night, but it was still 15-20 minutes after we went down, which kills the vibe. People go to bed, they tune off, they leave Twitch. The stream is over. And, no, it wasn't even a power surge. Everything else was fine. It was just the internet, and it was both nights in a row. I have to expect it was maintenance. I went on their website today. They were like, yeah, it was perfectly fine. There were no interruptions. Why would you ask? Okay. SM Playboy had some really good advice for me in the Discord. A lot of shit. But here's the deal. If you tune in, if you go to the website swoto.com and you say the magic words that they gave out during the live stream, you get a decoration. Yay! One more piece of mail, which now I think means I get 69 nice pieces of mail to me every time I make a new character. Yay! But the shitty thing about stream dropping, even for a second, no matter what, you lose some viewers. Well, and yeah, founders get even more. That's true, Kyle. Okay, thank you for reminding me. Feels good. Okay, so this right here is the Tau Adir promotional poster. Wow, it's the same one that you see on Fleet. You've seen it. Here we go, and we're gonna go all. We're gonna go. Show available, and of course that doesn't count. Whatever. It's the same one that's on Fleet. You guys know. The system for searching on there is just absolutely nuts. Yo, Papa Meta, what's up? How you doing, Papa Meta? I'm not sure what's going on with my sound alerts. It didn't alert me to that. Welcome the hell in. Are you? Papa Meta, are you a bot? You can tell me. It's okay. You can tell me if you're a bot, Papa Meta. That's kind of a weird name for somebody who's a bot. But I didn't get an update up there. I'm kidding. By the way, Papa Meta is definitely not a bot's name. I'm just really curious why it didn't trigger the follower business. Problems? You're a founder? That's nice. That's really nice, Master. You know what that is? I'm really happy for you is what I am. If this face doesn't look like I'm happy for you, you might need to go do an autism check because you're not reading facial expressions properly. I'm very happy for you. Alright, that was kind of meta. I get it. Why must you hurt me? Why must you hurt me? How's the music level? Am I too loud coming in on the music? What's up? Am I fighting the music too much? Are we engaged in mortal combat? Ah. More clipping. Levels are good. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Alright. Thank you. I appreciate that. More clipping. Dude, I've gone back and listened to like a lot of my stuff recently. You we lurking today? Well, alright. Hell yeah, sub. Glad to have you in here, even if you're just lurking. And we're about to queue up. Although, I'm telling you, I'm not hearing any sound. It says there's audio, right? I'm still a true veteran of the game. No, I know, but I want the title. But you know what though? I understand. I'll never have the title. And for that reason, that's why the title's special. It's because even those people who came in right after the line, you know, Control S. Well, yeah, how about that? I don't know. It's just not working. But you know what else? My Razor stuff isn't set up, so I wouldn't even be able to play PvP right now. Anyway, hang on. What the hell's going on? What in the hell's going on here? I just noticed my keyboard and shit isn't set up. Do I really have to punish you with the task manager? Have you guys seen the meme with Tarkin? And he's like, fear will keep them in line, because as soon as you open Task Manager... Oh, it just fucking happened. Look at that. I opened Task Manager and Razor started working. That's it. That's literally the meme right there. Where it's like, as soon as you open Task Manager, everything starts working. Fear will keep the rest in line. Oh, yeah. Still no sound. I don't know what that's about.
Welcome to the clan, warrior.
Yo! See, now that populated. That's interesting. So, Papa, yours didn't come in. Go figure. But we got Galvarus up here, populating my daily followers. Hell yeah! You're not worthy? I guess not. I've never seen that before, where it didn't count. Do you know if, Yeah, maybe. I don't know. Yo! What a nerd! Yeah. Galvarus, what's up? How you doing? Also, hey. Oh yeah, well, bro, we're sitting here playing not just a Star Wars game, but a Star Wars MMO. Come on. That's some nerdy ass shit. You're in good company. You're in great company. Seriously, consider making a character to send to Satil Shan. Bro, that is so fucking tight to hear. And you should do it. Don't even consider it anymore. Get in here. You know what you can't do though? And I found this out the hard way. I just had a random flashback to a very sad moment in my SWOTR experience. Listen to this. Listen to this, you guys. When Nautilins became playable characters, you know what the first thing I did was? I tried to make a Guardian named Fish Tank and they wouldn't let me. They said it was they didn't even say it was a taken name. They weren't like, oh, that name's unavailable because somebody had it. They said it was an invalid name. Fish Tank. Terrible. This is one of the greatest sadnesses in my life. But I guess that means my life was pretty good. Dude, this is what I'm saying. Wouldn't that have been amazing? You queue up, and then Fish Tank. Oh, I bet Fish Tank one word would work though. Yeah, so hey, that's somebody's for the taking. But I mean, think about it. You queue up, and everybody's ready. Your healer there. Their name is Excelsior or whatever the fuck. And the first thing that you see, you're like, oh, okay, that's cool, okay. You get over there and you see the tank is named Fish Tank, and you're like, I'm in good hands. This is it. I'm done. I'm set. We're done. We're ready. Let's go. All right. So we're gonna queue. We're gonna quay. Find out why my sound isn't fucking working. Bro, Sypha Diaz wasn't allowed. Really? Why? But how will you investigate the clone army? Boom! You're convinced. To the PC! That's excellent. You're filling me up with happiness. You guys get dished a lot of shit. People feed you. They spoon feed you a lot of fake happiness. But my happiness is real right now. It's a good thing. It's a good thing. Level 70 boost sitting around for ages. I gotta open a window. I'm so fucking happy. I'm heating up. I'm heating up. I'm heating up. Alright, I'm back. Here we go. What's up? Yo, what's up? Did you make it? It was 15 minutes? Oh, we're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. No, I haven't read them, but I've read their synopsis. And I basically have them ready to play book on tape style. I know that Niles from The Nanny is the narrator, and I'm really here for that. Does that make a lot of sense? I've said that before on stream. That's right, Moriarty. Yeah, yes, yeah. You know, I actually don't know which one is more obscure than the other one. Which one? Okay, so real talk now. I almost called you Niles. That's a whole nother series that I don't think anybody watches. And they're like the Venn diagram of Frasier and Swoner Stream. Probably not a huge overlap. Oh, dude. Okay, so apparently it's larger than I thought. I'm also... My nerdity is large. I have it's got real heft to it. It doesn't stop in clean borders. You got the reference? Okay, all right, well, good. So, okay, so Nigel, which do you think is more obscure? Is it the reference to Moriarty in TNG? This light is so much wider. I actually looked at it and I'm blind. That is so much wider than normal. That is really distracting. Or no 4v4s. 9 niet nicht so gut. I think I'm gonna go ahead and change to Defel Splice Jeans now, because I'm probably not gonna use Razor's Kickstart that much in the PV. Swatter. Okay. I could splice these jeans any day. Well. I'll just say this. If I'm doing any splicings, nobody's gonna be wearing jeans. You haven't seen The Nanny in ages. I'm so happy for you. I can see it right now in my head, like flashbacks. Yeah, that's right. Papa Metal's like, what the fuck did I just join? This is why the follower thing didn't count. It knows. Okay, look at this. Okay, I'm gonna have to shut Swoter down. The sound issue, the fact that it's lagging, I don't like it. I'm gonna shut it down. I'll be right back, baby vet. I'm gonna leave the queue, quit the game. I'm gonna come right back into it. So hang on. It's not even shutting down properly. So, you know. Whoa. Was that a new cinematic teaser in the latest Swoter vid? No, it wasn't. They spliced a whole bunch of them together, and that's that one. I just abandoned you. Yes, I did, and I told you about it. That's not abandoning. That's just leaving. So let's get back to it. I'm logging in. Still no sound, I don't think. Well, okay, that's fair. But I guess I don't really count the half a second of eye reveal that they gave us as what amounts to a trailer. So, you know. Don't leave me. Well, you know. Ah, there's some sound. Very nice. Yeah, I don't know, man. You're loving the slinger, not gonna lie. You need to learn how to play this class in ranked. Hey, they do very well. They do very, very well. You know this. They're looking really, really strong. for 7.0 too. They look real good. If you fuck up big. Hell yeah. That's right. But if you fuck somebody up, you fuck somebody up big. I invited Baby Vet to my group. We'll have to see if they ever respond. Okay, good. And now Slinger's going to be in bad spots. Really? They looked pretty strong looking at their character notes for their... I was going over it with somebody who mains the Slinger, and they were saying that they look pretty aspiring. What makes you think they're going to do bad? A lot of classes are going to be in a bad spot. I guess we'll have to know when we see it. Sentinel's going to be doing too well. That's just an unfortunate truth. The Sentinel's going to be absolutely killing things, which I'm going to be thrilled about for the first 20 minutes. And then when they're like, oh no, we overstepped, and then they bring me all the way back to square one. That's going to be sad. If all classes are in a bad spot, no classes are in a bad spot. Perfect. I think we just fixed the meta. You guys, we did it! If everyone sucks, then no one sucks. The metas are just going to be even more noticeable. Yeah, and I think it should equalize. It's going to take a little bit though, right? We know this. Everybody's expecting this, right? Nobody's walking into this thinking it's going to work right away. It's not going to. I hate to break your bubble right here, right now. It's not going to work right away. Now, this is going to be good and bad. There are things that we can take advantage of that aren't game manipulation. They're just quirks that have to be ironed out. Now, I don't mean credit manipulation. That's kind of where this thing goes too far. When you start to do things like credit manipulation, you're breaking the game. But here's an example. Right now, if I were to go buy this Descent of the Fearless chess piece from the vendor, and granted there won't be amplifiers in 7.0, good and or bad, it's hard to say, but there won't be amplifiers. But one of the little things that wasn't ironed out right away was when you bought a chess piece and you cashed it in, you got everything you purchased it for back to you in full. And you can just keep rebuying the same chess piece, sell it, buy, sell it, buy, sell it, buy, until you got a perfect amplifier, saving you a lot of money. Little quirks like that can be played with and taken care of. But if you get in on the ground floor, you know, it's kind of nice. So when we start up 7.0, we're gonna have a lot of little things like that, little quirks that we can take advantage of. That will eventually be ironed out, is what I'm trying to say. But yeah. What is this one? Schmedley, you're saying, for me, you'd say you have too much crit, your alacrity is min-maxed, and your accuracy is min-maxed as well. What? Where would you suggest I put my my stats then? I have full gold dogs. Is that what you're talking about? I need about 3 to 4k more crit. Unfortunately, I don't think I could do that. Oh, thanks. Yeah, no, I'm full gold dogs. I'm fully set there. Oh, you find it really funny? Oh, for me? Oh, no, I'm like done. There's nothing. My stats are, and I'm not trying to sound like a dick, but they're perfect. Yeah, no, there's literally nothing I can do. I'm done. There's nothing to do. There's nothing. My crit is good. I'm all done. Yeah. But Imagine. Yeah, I don't have to. Check out my augments. Whee! There. Is that flexing? Okay, I'm done. Now the real game begins. We have 3 weeks left of the real game, and then we're back to it. Here you go. Hats. Ooh. Schmithy, are we gonna get a pop or what? What's going on? Better drip? Pfft, please. Time to make more grenades, I guess. Oh, I was using different ones. Never mind. Hold on. Those are good though. Oh yeah, it's definitely time to make more. Holy shit. Yep. There we go. You wish Swow to continue the timeline records? I agree, man. That would be so sick. What kind of shenanigans are going on? Well, Chief Miller Time, I'm glad you asked. Schmidley and I just queued for a PvP match. And right now, yeah, if we had the Nostoral ones, that would be sick. Especially because they have access to the voice actor. Hopefully we were told, you guys, we were told that, that we would be able to kiss somebody we haven't been able to kiss yet. And that's just great news. Really, that's just great news. I'm hoping it's Master Nostoral, right? Who doesn't want some action there? I think we can all agree. Mm-hmm. You hope it's Gus? Oh, Mr. Tuno. Yeah, that would be pretty great. No, it's probably going to be Henri. I'm guessing it's Henri. I don't know. I'm just saying. I mean, think about it. It's probably Henri, right? Probably. Just saying. Or Arn. Oh, God. Please, God, no. Yeah, I think so, too. She's pretty cool. Literally the first lore regarding the game. Yeah, he's awesome. I mean, really, he's pretty sweet. Arn has all kinds of attachments. He's a cyborg. But I think that really he sucks. Yeah, he sucks. Arn sucks. Alright. Thought I was gonna clear that. Guess not. My bad. Well, what's up, man? What? What? Like a Dyson. Ba-dum boom. Yeah, probably. Do you think he ever loses suction? I doubt it. Have you met the boy? Yeah, he's pretty terrible. I really don't like him as a character. Alright. Yeah, I just can't decide who to kill of these guys, huh? I'm just all over the place. Hey, oh. I'm not gonna kill anybody. Yo, what's up, my man? My man. Alright. Fine with this. Let's moy to the shadow real quick. Or assassin, I guess. That's what they call it on the evil side of history. Let's go. I thought I had kick the hut ball on. Did I really not have kick the hut ball on? I swear to God I kicked that hut ball. I swear to God I kicked that hut ball. Sort of like what's on her face in Osis, the beast lady. Yeah, she's pretty cool, right? I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna take care of you there. I'm gonna get rid of that target. We don't need a target on that assassin, I promise. They might be like really good or whatever, but like, yes. Hey, do you guys know where she's from? Do you guys know where you first see her? This is how you know I'm a fucking Star Wars nerd. I didn't have to look this up. I didn't have to like dig in. I just knew. You guys might be interested to know what Nigel knows, and that is that when you are on Korriban and you're taking care of your kind of like exploration quests, there is a mission where you're sent in after like a worm, and when you go, you basically can work with the understudy of the Sith that sends you on the mission to kind of have like a light side, dark side scenario. And the understudy that you can work with is Darth Maloria. Ah! She's a shooting star, huh? She rose pretty quickly. It actually doesn't make like a lot of sense that she was on the Dark Council, to be honest. If I'm being frank with y'all. Hey, can I by the time Seth and Mars were, yeah, I mean it had kind of been reduced. Substantially reduced. Yeah, we yeah. Oh, okay. Fine with me, baby. Whoops. Started carrying. Sorry, my bad. Set that by pretty much ruled down. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. You know what's crazy? They didn't announce Theron at all. Nothing Theron. Didn't even have a picture for him. I'm super excited about Manon. Really, really excited about Manon. I need more Manon in my life. Oh, that's terrible. Oh no, I didn't lock my moves down. This is not good. The character transfer is in process? Oh my god. You want to go on operation with us? What operation are we going to do? What side? What faction? What character are you transferring? We have to commemorate this moment. Yo, bro. Let me not be, you know, stunned. I'm not seeing, okay, I was like, I'm not seeing a target of target. It's kind of freaking me out. Kind of nasty. Kind of feel bad about that one. You can get one, can't you, from Sin's favorite place, Star Fortresses. A Cellcath companion? Can you? I think it's one of the people who show you the missions, right? So when you go to Yo. So who saw the Sword of 7.0 stuff? I did. I saw the 7.0 stuff. There wasn't much stuff, to be honest. It was a little underwhelming, if I can be completely honest with you. I'm not saying I'm disappointed. It's nothing to be disappointed about. They really didn't give us anything at all. So it's not like it's, you know, it's not heartbreaking. Oh, saw a shadow. Assassin. But now we have data, kinda. We know we have a date, right? Dates are good. Who doesn't want to go on dates? You got to have a new real trailer. Yeah, that's true. Alright, well, this is just definitely a really, really good use of my time. We'll go over here, you know? Hang out with these guys. They get me. Enemy team is winning. This is a huge bummer to me. Would you please stop looking at me? I would really appreciate it. They gotta have a yeah, I mean, I guess they don't. Right? I guess they don't. Now is the time to release such a trailer if they had one. Apparently, they do not. Apparently, they don't. Anyway, you need to get back into doing stuff. Yeah, well, okay. Alright. Well, we'll see you when we can. Oh, I whiffed. I missed. It's gonna cost me my life. Oh, no, I got it. Okay, we're okay. Might still die. Depending on them doubts. Oh. Wow. Me leaping to that guy didn't start combat. Still here, just not chat. Oh, I get it. I get it, man. I get it. I didn't think that guy was gonna die. My bad. I kind of feel bad because I could have stopped it. You know what I mean? Alright. Guess we're going down here. Did he place the, yeah. He placed the flip it up here. Come on. Whoa. Alright. Gotta love that smug defense. So good, so clean. This is gonna suck. I'm gonna get touched in my naughty place. Time to leave. Minute left. Ooh, boy. Not good. I was really hoping that, like, I could heal real quick. It's not happening. I'm gonna die. They should be killing me anyway. I mean, I'm a little confused. Yeah, there we go. There we go. There it is. There it is. Golly. Man, I spent so much of this time doing Jack. Just sitting there. Pretty fun. Looking up at the sniper up in the rafters, just kind of drooling. So, I gotta know. So, Errateric, I must know. What is... Do you have a TK Sage? Okay. So we'll do a, you guys gonna be able to see the eclipse in a few hours? I don't think so. It's pretty rainy. Yeah, I did like a lot of fucking nothing this time, and I still managed to place up near the top anyway. That's okay. That's alright. Here we go. Oh, butts. Yeah, that's alright. Our neighbors probably think we died in here. We haven't like left the house during like normal business hours very much. I'm okay with it. Fuck 'em. That's the first time? Well, you don't play with me that much, I guess. Healed the team and got 3 scores. Damn, well, Oberthan, it sounds like you needed to step it up. You know? I mean, you gotta work a little harder than that. I know. It's been a long freaking time, hasn't it? Long freaking time. You think I gotta vote for that? Do people vote because of merit? Do you think that's true? I'm not sure that's true. Yeah, I mean, that happens, right? I shared something with Andrew yesterday that made him feel old. I'm down for one more match. The thing I shared with Andrew was somebody asking why it is in... Oh shit. Oh shit. Thank you, Sindlefae. Thank you. Holy shit. Oh my god. I love this set. This is the penis hat. The glowing penile set. Complete with frenulum. It has a fucking frenulum. They spared no expense when putting together the penis hat. Anyway, I love it. And then, of course, a tropical Groffin. You gotta love your Groffins. Ooh. Ooh. Yeah. So the thing I shared with Andrew yesterday, somebody playing Halo Infinite was, they were asking why it is that people twerk over their bodies after they've killed them. This person dies, somebody comes up to them and starts twerking over their bodies, and people wanted to know why. So, you know, if, I don't know. It's called light red. What? That's stupid.
This training exercise simulates the ancient ruins of the
They're shaking the poop?
Your objective?
Jesus
Capture
God.
before the enemy can. The ruins contain powerful
Well, you don't need to feel old anymore. That's definitely not an old person thing to say.
Be careful. Every time
Not a
the
bad
firearms
thing.
are activated,
Not a bad thing at all.
they fire
You
off
know.
a powerful explosive discharge.
It's a joke that stems from Red vs. Blue. Now, the Orbithin, no, if you mean the teabagging, that's been way before Red vs. Blue. That was just something that was just done. And then Red vs. Blue picked up on the fact that, oh, the light red thing. Oh, okay. I gotcha. Private donut, sure. People were making all kinds of wild and kooky comparisons. Oh yeah, I mean it's a long time. I'm just saying that in Halo, it's been around since it started. Since the early days of Hollow,
Exercise is starting. Get to the pylon.
of Hello, it's me. It's my Adele impression. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. Okay. So, real talk here. Erratic. What is, you know, like real talk? Oh no, that's a, like what would be, since we have to do an operation together, we have to. What would be the, what would be your, damn, I'm thinking about how to take time off for, I might seriously have ADD. I haven't really had an opportunity to have that like fully like displayed for me in a way that I can go back and watch it, but I might really have ADD. What would be the operation you want to do? Functional ADD. I don't need meds or anything. It's just that it's like I don't really normally have an opportunity to put it on display for everybody. It's almost embarrassing. Almost. Not quite. What operation would we do? Because I'd like to christen your character joining us over here. Oh, that's good. That's a good thing. People were doing that way too fucking much. Slap happy with that diagnosis. Really? Oh, I know you could be diagnosed with adult ADD, so I don't know if that's exactly true. But I'm really glad to hear people are cutting back on that. No preference. Okay, no preference. It's not one that you're like, oh, I haven't done this one in a while. Oh, I'd love to revisit this. This is amazing. Yeah. Wow. This Guardian's name is Vengeance. It is, yeah.
One pylon captured.
Is to rescue Scent. So let it be written, let it be done. all kinds of rescuing that I definitely need and want.
Get out of the blast radius.
Bruh. I see that you're right there. I just don't really want you to be there. You know what I am saying? Do you know what I am saying? Oh, this is gonna be bad. Oh, God. I don't even care if I die right now. That was... Woo-wee! Oh my God. Holy shit.
The enemy has one pylon. Opposing team has both pylons.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Holy God. You think I'm ready? Now? Okay. God, that's funny. Oh. Pretty confident, man. I like that. That's pretty good. Alright. Let's see. I'm thinking... Oh, I know you're serious. That's okay. You believe in yourself as much as you need to. I appreciate that. I think that's amazing. Thank you, Nigel. I think it's really good. People actually have a major confidence problem by and large. So you having that much confidence in yourself, that's a good thing. It's a really, really good thing. You're really, really good at getting people at the right times. Excellent, man. You think that's the thing? What's this one? You think people with ADD have more confidence? I don't know. I don't think that's a thing. I think it has a lot to do with how you're raised. I think people either feign overconfidence because they feel so exposed and unsure that they have to kind of attack everything, you know? Or they very genuinely have a huge amount of confidence in themselves because they were raised to feel secure and safe. And I think that there's a huge range between those two things, but generally those are the extremes. Human development is a bummer when you start digging into it. You did a research paper a while back, and apparently people with ADD are typically more confident. Aren't you like 15? I'm not questioning, you know. Yeah, okay. Just curious what a while back means to you.
Enemies control both pylons. Retake them.
It's Friday? Bro, it is not Friday. It's Thursday over here. I want it to be Friday. Two months? Yeah, that's what I thought. You're from Australia. Isn't it like Tuesday for you? Like you're knee deep in next week, aren't you? No spoilers. I know. It's alright. That's not your fault. Eventually, hopefully, you won't be. Ah, alright. You know, I still don't think Australia received enough flack for not telling us about Pearl Harbor all that time ago. You know. You guys could have told us. You guys already had next day's news in your hands. Could have told us. Could have told us. Just saying. Could have really changed things. I think so. Australia? Is that a place? Oh, I used the wrong med pack. I'm really good at this game. Okay, stop. I can do that too. Wanna see? I'll die. Finally. Finally? Tyrant, what's going on? Finally what? Finally what? Tyrant? And by the way, Nigel, I'm not sure I said it, but thank you for clipping that. I'm gonna have to go back and check it out. I'm excited about it. Alright, that's amazing, man. Thank you. Hagoober. You just finished your Merc? Sick! But here's the question. In the next 2 weeks, are you going to be able Oh, I see. So you guys tried to tell us, but they were using snail mail. Oh my god. That's the problem. Need double XP to come back?
You've captured one pylon.
Because you hate them both? Really? Man, I love the Bounty Hunter. The Bounty Hunter, especially the Power Tech. The Power Tech has, in my opinion, some of the coolest animations. Really, the coolest animations. I mean, like, of any of the classes.
Opposing team has a pylon.
Oh, force bubble barrier, buddy. I get it, I get it. You wanted to live. Yeah, I'm just not so sure they're gonna have it. I think Nigel's right, and I know that you're agreeing, Schmedley. I think that we're all on the same page. I think a lot of people could probably, if they really worked at it, you could probably get Everybody Knows My Name. You could probably get Everybody Knows My Name still. But I don't know how practical it is to get Limitless if you're starting on square one. Did they? Did they really? Is that new? When did that happen? He wasn't banned the day before yesterday. Monday. I saw him on Monday. Okay. Oof. Wow. Been a long time playing with that guy. He's been quitting games on me. Running at me over and over again, almost with auto-run-like intensity. For 9 years we've been doing that. He switched to ranked, and I think it was last year where that's where he kind of started. You got yours before the renown boost were disabled?
Team has won. Well done.
No, he's probably just suspended. Yeah. I did die one time, apparently. That's pretty funny. Man, that's so funny. Where's my healer? Thank you. Thank you. Good game there. Oh, yeah. You were on the team with me? Oh, sick. That's awesome. Namely what? What's this? Not permaban, but we're free for the time being. Namely? What is this? I don't understand. Well, I'm planning on doing either an operation or not 44. It's oh, you know, come on, guys. Come on. Master modes. I want to do some master modes. Get you guys prepared, man. You have to log, get the names. Oh. You'll have to get the names. We were talking about. What is this one? I'm not sure I understand, Sandwing. Oh, by the way, Sarah did a lot of the mailing and managing of the giveaways. So if you want anything, check. It's my understand. You're wondering who else is banned. Oh, yeah, that would be interesting to know. Yeah. Yo, what's up? Yo, what's up, Blue? Blue Manicap, it's been just a minute, hasn't it? So let's check on these winnings here. Who won what and how many cookies? How we doing? Looks like... So this is Genix Sync. Genix Sync, you gotta collect your Master Statacron, man. Or no, I think I gave it to you, didn't I? I gave it to you. What the hell am I talking about? I'm drunk with power. I think Sarah was being overzealous. And, yeah, I gave that to you. Never mind. You're good. You're good, Genix Sync. You're good. So we actually do have one Commander's Compendium that still needs to go out, but that's it for that. What is this? Goodness, my contactus will not stop rotating. Ah, you're curious. How many people here know what win trading is? Yeah, it's not a SWOTR thing. It's an MMO thing. It's been going on for decades. This is my main character. I main a Sentinel named Low Health. And I love him dearly. I'm about to start grouping up. What do you guys want to do? Do you guys want to jump right into an operation? Or do you guys want to hit up some master modes and start kind of practicing for those? When 7.0 drops on the 14th, I'm going to say it one more time because it's so good to say out loud. When the 7.0 drops on the 14th. When that happens, the fastest way to level up with gear is going to be master modes. Boom. So, what I would say is make sure you're comfortable with every master mode, and one of the reasons, or one of the ways we're going to help that happen is by regularly queuing. Regularly queuing. So, anybody interested? Imperpub side, what do you guys say, huh? Want to throw together some master modes? I can do any role. We can do either faction. I got no problem with that. We could also jump right into an operation if you guys would rather do that. Up to you. I leave it entirely up to you. Fleet Admiral. Interesting. Ilum PvP. Is there a... Is there an open world fight going on right now? Generally, Ilum isn't, Re-event is next week? Are you sure? We're doing Rackle right now, and normally we see a week off between events. For myself, I'm gonna start with Concentration, but I may very well end up doing Watchmen, because the best way to gear the real gear at the end of the line is going to be by doing the Nightmare Legacy content. And the best damage that a Sentinel can do, some of the best damage in the game, arguably the best, is going to be through Watchmen. So Concentration for me to start, and then very likely I will transition into Watchmen. Very likely, very likely. We'll have to see, though. We'll have to see. It's really hard to say at this point. I'm, yeah. November 30th? Yeah. That's kind of what I thought. I didn't think it would be next week, but, hey, nice for Thanksgiving break. For those who don't know, let's do Nightmare Duxon. Can you do Nightmare Duxon? Really? Nightmare Duxon is not for the faint of heart. You need to be able to clear just about everything else. Everything but gods. It's actually, It's actually the second hardest. Even though technically Gods is Legacy, Gods is more difficult than Duxon. So you actually need to be able to go through the progression of Legacy Nightmare content, because there are mechanics and organization and timings and checks that you have to be able to meet on a scale that place Duxon at the penultimate position. Nightmare Tomorrow's Courtyard. I've done Hardmare Tomorrow's... Hardmare? I've done hard mode. Hard mode Tomorrow's Courtyard. Progress my ass. I'm pretty sure that's gonna see you kicked out of any group you go into. You know what's really interesting? I've been talking about it with some of the Nightmare groups. And one of the best things that we're gonna do... one of the things that I'm gonna be doing... And this is actually a really, really good opportunity. For anybody who doesn't know, let me show you something. This is actually super important. Super duper important. I want to make this a problem big enough that they have to do something about it. Will you help me? Will you help me, dear viewer? Stream viewer, watcher of the Sent Sterling stream, will you help me become a thorn so fucking twingy between the ribs of the developers of this game that they must address it? You guys want to address it? Check this out. Check this out. I implore you, I ask you, I plead with you to max out your Gree reputation. Now, next week, what we can do is we can definitely, yes, excellent. Here's what I propose. Are you ready? I propose that next week we have nothing. The week after we have Gree. Max out your Gree reputation. We'll do a couple runs if need be every day of the weeklies on Gree so that you can actually save up all the reputation items and continue to use them. Why? Yes. Yes. An excellent question, Schmedley. Yes. Because of this currency. Where did I put it? Down here at the bottom. The Gray Helix components. If you have 50 Gray Helix components, no matter what your crafting
our
skill
forces grow stronger.
Yo! Kogus! What's up, my man? We're just covering some of our plans for 7.0. Glad you joined us. This is important. Kogus, what's going on? Kogus Raiders, what's going on? Yo, what's up? Can we get some love here from everybody in the Sent Sterling stream? Flex, show off. Get a good flex here. Push back against the influx of the raid. Yes, White Keys, yes. Here, I'll even add my emotes to the struggle. There it is. Boom. Yo. What's up, everybody? So, we were just talking about what we're going to be doing when it comes to actually gearing in 7.0. Because the top gear that you can get is only going to be available in the hard mode of the new operation, right? The one that won't be released till January. Oh, thank you, Omega New. That's amazing. That's true. We do. We love Code. We do. Yes. Yes. But yes, so to get that gear, you need to either do Legacy Combat or Legacy Operations, which means anything from before 7.0 in their hardest difficulty, or do the hard mode when it comes out in January. Well, how do you do that? How do you do that? I propose that the best way is to max out your Gree reputation and find a way to craft, wait for it, it's not that, it's not that, it's not that. Okay, apparently I don't know where it is. Point is, you can make these crystals. You guess they are keeping it simple to get our characters to 80. I think it's more of a balancing issue. They don't want people to be able to get the highest gear in the game when they're overpowered. I think they want people to basically kind of play the game to test out where the new meta is going to be, and then walk it back. And then they release the content for you to beat. That's my guess. That, and they probably don't have some of the assets ready. So this crystal right here. Now, if you try and do a progression group using one of these crystals, they will laugh you out of the competitive circles. They will literally dismiss you outright. They will consider you lesser. There are actually well-known streamers who are thought of as pathetic in the eyes of the prog communities because they use these crystals. Now, I don't care, and I'm also not a part of a prog group. What I'm telling you... yes, that's right, Sedgwick, yeah. Yes, exactly. Sedwig is exactly correct. Now, here's the deal. I don't care about any of that. I don't care about any of that at all. I care about gear. And so, my proposition to you is to, when Gree comes out the week after next, max out your Gree reputation, get 50 of the Great Helix necessary to purchase the schematics on any crafting skill that you have. Any of them at all. I don't care about that at all, I'm Napper. I don't care about that at all. But, again, I care about the gear. And you can make these crystals, which get you a significant leg up. You do that, what we can do as a little community, is basically go farm some bosses, some of the earlier bosses on some of the choice content. On Legendary, or not Legendary, God, I'm already thinking about Halo. On Nightmare, on Master Mode. We'll be able to start knocking out some of these bosses and getting gear that we really have no right to right away. This is my proposition to you. That's right, Skull. Yeah. That's one of the ones I want to do. Yeah. It's gonna be nice. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? Are you with me? It's gonna be wonderful. Now, you know, they're probably gonna have to do something about it, right? That's what I want. Yeah. That's my proposition to you. So, when Gree comes out, do that. Oh, so I said this a little bit ago. I want to bring this up again. The Wednesday giveaways, we're going to be starting this coming Wednesday. We're going to be starting to give out 2 60-day subs. 2 60-day subs per Wednesday for the next 4 Wednesdays. So that means this Wednesday, 2 60-day subs. The next Wednesday, 2 60-day subs. The next Wednesday, 2 60-day subs. And then the day after, Legacy of the Sith drops. The day after, we're going to have 2 60-day subs. Isn't the scaling all messed up, though? The scaling? Yeah. Yeah, for sure. But here's the deal. If everybody's running those crystals, the bosses that we're going to be hitting are going to be... they're going to be a joke. Because we're not going to be doing all the bosses. We're going to pretty well just kind of stop. Oh, for the PTS? Yeah, for sure. Yeah, for sure. There's going to have to be a lot of scaling balancing. Definitely. But we will have a little bit of time from launch to the point where that's going to matter, right? We need to get up to the gear. We need to basically have full sets of gear by doing master mode runs of flashpoints. That kind of brings us to a level that we can go into those. We're not going to be able to walk into Legendary, or damn, did I go again? Nightmare content immediately. That's not going to be a thing. We're going to have to... we're definitely going to have to ease into it. So, that's my plan. Master modes to a gear level, then operations, just to put our toes in the water, just to kill the first boss. Get your crystal on, get in, murk the bitch, get your gear and get out. Then, you know what you do? You go to the next character. Do it again. So I'm talking Nephra 6 times a week. Because you get a lockout with that character, right? What is this? Hey, thank you. That's very nice of you. Thank you. That's really, really nice. Why, dude, that's awesome. You're down? Fuck yeah. 6 times a day? I mean 6 times a day and then you're done for the week. Yeah. Ah, the crystals. And I'll show you where to get the schematic, because that's important too, right? The crystals are right here. The Crystal of Nightmare Fury. And they basically just give you special stats in Legendary or Nightmare content. Something to do with degree. Yes. So, you go to... You have to have 50, that's 50, Gray Helix. And you have to have Legendary standing with degree. Yeah, Sendwick, that's another one. And, hell, we could probably do the first... Maybe. I don't know. Maybe. We'll have to see. We'll have to see what it feels like, because there's going to be a meta mix-up. There's going to be a meta mix-up, so we'll have to see where people are at, you know? Yeah, I was thinking about it when I said it. I was right about to say it, and I was like, no. But you guys see where I'm coming from. Yeah, so these guys right here, they're really, really attractive. And, not him. Right down here. These, yes. So you can see, each of the crafters in the game have a schematic. It costs 50 Great Helix. You must be a legendary standing with them, and anyone can make them. So, again, my proposition to you, 50 Great Helix. Get your legendary standing with degree the week after next, or make sure you have it then. And we'll start knocking this shit out. Huh? Should be good. Should be good. Okay, so I want to do some master modes, you guys. Or an operation. Which should we do? Should we do a poll? We'll do a poll. Let's do a poll. Where my poll at? We're gonna do either master modes or an operation. Now, if we do an operation, we're gonna do it on the imp side, or I'm sorry, on the pub side, because we have Errateric here. What are the crystals? Yes, that's what they are. And Errateric has a sage that needs to flex her wings. Yeah, I agree. Yeah. You got a poll? Really? You did what? Whoa. So right now we only have one person voting. Guys, come on. You must have more invested in the outcome here. Or you're like, no, that's my vote. I'm done. The one of you who voted, the 3 of you. Okay, so we're doing an operation. We pretty well decided then. Oh. Yeah, tithe as mechanics, not really an option. I would say if there was a nightmare version of TOS, we could do the first boss there. He's kind of a bitch, but there isn't. What's this one? No one wants to do a master mode flashpoint. That's not really true. We have people who've asked me privately if we would do more master mode flashpoints because they don't know the mechanics. They've never done them. But, yeah. That's going to be kind of hard. Gearing through PvP is going to be really slow, and you're not going to have, there's going to be a limit on the gear. It's going to be much lesser. Let's see here. Withering Horror. Yeah. Yeah. We could definitely do that one. That one's easy. Yeah. And that one's super easy. Yeah, but this is what I'm talking about. We just knock out the first couple bosses on a lot of these. Done. Amen. That's definitely an opinion, and you're entitled to it, but it will absolutely, objectively be the fastest way to gear. They've told us as much with the updates so far, so if they feel like a waste of time to you still, you don't have to do them. That's one of the nice things about all the ways that we're going to have opportunities to gear. But they will objectively be the best way to gear. So, let's do an operation. So, like I said, we're going to do it on pub side. So, let me get over to... Very out of your league. What? Master modes or an operation? Which one? You've got total play. Total play with master modes. You could definitely do master modes. Operation, hell yeah. Omega. You wish you were still subbed? Oh, well, you know what? Omega, like I was saying, for the next 4 weeks, we're going to be giving away 2 60-day subs per week. I've already bought them. I literally already own them. Time for me to redistribute some codes. Oh, Master Mode Operations. That's a little bit different. Master Mode Operations are a little bit different. That's a little bit different. So let's put together an operation, huh? I'm going to go over to Indestructible Nokia. You're going to participate? Hell yes. I hope you do. I hope you do. Okay. So, I have mail. Wow. So cool. So, let's do this. Erratic. What is the name of the character? And would you like them in the guild? I need to invite you, and I also need to get you here. Our great way to gear, if people don't know mechanics, tell them each real quick. Yep. That's what we're doing here in the stream, actually, is we're providing a platform for people to learn the mechanics. Super excited about it. Fake Pro. What's the guild bank? You're supposed to get something from there. Well, you're welcome to get some cash from there. Was there something in the guild bank for you? I don't think we have anything in the guild bank. You're able to put these command encryptions in there. These allow you to basically... you love a guild invite? Sure. Sure, yeah. It's the same as the one in Twitch. Oh, okay, sick. I'll get you as soon as you're signed in. You're in a different guild, different server. Oh, I see. Yeah, that's okay. So yeah, I'll show you real quick here. Quench, that's an excellent idea, Chief Militime. Thank you. There are 3 banks, or bays, in SWTOR. The personal, which is the green, that's just for your character, period. The legacy, which is yellow, and that's for every character that shares your legacy. Every character on your server. Inside, pub side, doesn't matter. The purple bank, the purple bay, is 3 bays indeed. Pure Ugly is exactly right. Exactly right. The purple bay is the guild bank, and the guild bank offers guild resources. You have to A, be in a guild, and B, be granted access to it. We don't really play favorites here. There are ranks, but it's really there's really no difference in the ranks in this one. Your DPS? Fuck yeah, man. There we go. So, yeah, actually, I think I'm in the wrong place. Yes, I'm in the wrong place. Yes, perfect. Oh, I'm gonna use the fucking fleet transportation. I thought I was gonna... There we go. Let's see. Stronghold and cruise skills. I think I've used this like 2 times, ever. Do you guys even know this was here? Fleet transportation? What? They added it in 6.0. It's one of the funniest things ever. Your English died? Oh, that's alright. That's alright. And what are the benefits of subscribing? And you don't know what to do. Well, I don't know how to help you. with what to do, because it depends on what you mean by that. But if you're looking to subscribe, the benefits of subscribing are, one, removing limits on the gear that you have access to. So this is gold, this is purple. Beneath that are blue, green, and gray. And you only have access to gray, green, and blue gear if you aren't a subscriber or preferred. If you are a subscriber, you also have your limit on credits removed. You have a limitation, I think it's like 1 million or 2 million. That's all you can have for credits. And that's definitely enough if you're only doing the base content. But you want more credits if there's more that you have in mind that you'd like to do. You also have limitations on your leveling. I think you can only go to like level 69 or something like that if you're trying to actually go up in the levels. You have limitations on the story. I don't think you can do the most recent Onslaught content unless you're a subscriber or preferred. And you also have limitations on how much you can chat. You also have limitations on how much actual group content you can do. So you can do a number of war zones in a week, but you cannot, it's my understanding, do more or any operations if you're free to play or preferred. You simply cannot do operations content. So what I would say is find out what you want to do and see if it's right for you. Of course, we as a community would love for you to subscribe. One, because it feeds the beast that we all participate in. But it also allows you to play with us, and that's what we want. This is a massively multiplayer online game, and well, we want more people. That's what we want. That's what this stream is for. I'm trying to ensnare people with my captivating personality to get you to try and play with me. That's the idea. Try and build a little family here that people want to be a part of. That's the goal, baby. It's worked pretty good so far. That's it, man. So, I hope that explains it. Maybe a little wordier than you wanted, but that's what we got so far. I'm gonna go ahead and skip this song. This is the Cornbread song. I don't know why the hell it keeps coming back around. Calm yourself, Captain Cornbread. Calm yourself.
Good luck out there.
So, we have 3 people right here. We're grouping up for an operation. Now, I'm as a tank right now, but I'm down to do whatever you guys want to do. I got no problem. We got a DPS. Hell yes. We need a healer. I can always, switch to a healer. I got no beef with that. I can change over to a healer. No operations for you until you get your Vanguard tank leveled up. I like it too. We got an invite here from Gun. And Sindel Faye is here. Sindel Faye, I'm gonna go ahead and say healing. Is that too much of an assumption to make? I'm pretty sure, right? I mean, Sindel Faye is, yeah. Sindel Faye is Sindel Bay. We know this. We know this. So, Sen, you'd love to join, but it's been a long couple nights. I get you, man. I get you. That's okay. That's okay. Well, yeah, we're just glad you were able to come along from when you did. You'll come tank, just killing terror. Oh, okay, sure, Skull. Sounds good to me. TFB. Terror from beyond. Lovely, lovely. That grand old terror. So for okay. Gonna go with the sky. Yeah. Right now, the sky, but the moon, as Nigel means, is having a pretty cool eclipse right now, if you're able to see it. Ooh.
It's time to keep it loose.
Tomorrow, you pin this year's Navy Chiefs. Oh. Oh my god. They just completed their final test. That's pretty rad, man. That's pretty rad. You got me? You got me? I appreciate that. Dog, what's going on, man? How you doing? Dog, right now we're recruiting for an operation. You must be level 70 and higher. See, I got it that time. Got it that time. Dog has been helping me train. Kind of weird to say it like that, but it's true. He's been helping me train up because you can't do ups. No, I know. But I wanted you to see that I'm really working on it. I've got a bad habit of assuming that people know what I'm talking about when I say this and say that. Dog has been helping me iron out some of those creases that I've been building. Unfortunately, they aren't like the creases in my forehead, which are too rigid to be moved. They're still flexible enough that I can be held accountable.
You're also ironing out those creases in your brain too, right?
Yeah, I'm trying to get smooth-brained as possible.
Yeah.
How you doing?
Really the key. What's up?
Oh, you know, we're gonna put together an op right now. I think we have room for 1 DPS.
Take a look at the stock.
Really?
What can I get?
Yeah. Do you have anybody interested in something like that?
Your business.
I think I might have DPS'd once.
You think so? I mean, that's kind of a weird move for you.
Yeah.
These lights are so white. Why are they? I can't even look at them. Good God. They're not supposed to be that white. What is that? Such an unbalanced game. DBD. Dead by Daylight? Right? Dead by Daylight? Isn't that what that is? I'm assuming that's what that is. Hang on a second. We're gonna do some adjustment here. I gotta straighten this out. I don't know what's going on with this. This is like really driving me crazy. You guys can't see it, but I have 4 lights. I have light, and, well, 5. I have a light overhead. Now, these are white lights. These are a little more, this is a little warmer. And I don't know what the hell's going on with these things. Is this, I think this is more like what they're supposed to be. This is where they've been, right? Is this too yellow now? Oh no, oh no. We'll cool it down to, what do you guys think? 3,200. That seems perfectly fine. We'll leave it there. I can deal with that. All right. All right. I'm glad we all talked about it. We all had input. I'm glad.
Chief Miller time.
Very, very fascinated. I'm sure everybody's super involved in my weird lighting situation. This is much better. Excellent. Okay. You installed Edison bulbs into your parents' house. Oh yeah. Yeah. No, I love Edison bulbs. We have a whole bunch of them, but they would catch this house on fire, I'm positive. I love Edison bulbs. They're so sick. They're so sick. They're so sick.
Hey, what's up, Z?
I totally get you, Z. Yeah. You can switch tunes? Well, hey, man. Definitely down. We need to open up to a 16-man, which I'm not opposed to. You do know me. I love my 16-man ops. No. Well, we have renter's insurance. We're moving, though, so fuck this place. Put some in the kitchen instead of the soft orange ones. What's that?
What do we need right now?
DPS. Skull's gonna come over and tank for us. Hey?
What else are we missing?
That's it.
Oh.
We have Skull's gonna come over as a tank. I figured as soon as you got in here, I would, the smoked ash Edison bulbs. Not bad. I've seen them around. I haven't used them or actually seen them in practice. I've just seen them in like Bed Bath & Beyond. That's right, I'm a cultured man. I'm no stranger to B&B. Crumble up the cookies, y'all.
Who are you on?
I'm currently on Indestructible Nokia. Okay, quiet. But you know. Oh, what's up? Oh, coming in with John's man even. Oh my god. By the way, how did it go last night? What's the situation?
We died to Brontes a lot, as predicted. Hey, what's up, Nigel?
It's rough, man. It's rough. You might just sub up. Ooh. Ooh. Get into the burn more consistently. Is it just damage right now? What's going on? Yo, Miguel,
Yeah.
hey.
The
I'm doing
burn
great. How are
phase
you
is just a son of a bitch, really. Yeah, the burn is tough.
That's rough.
No, we're pretty consistently getting to the burn phase on Brontes. It's just the burn phase is rough.
That's so frustrating. To be right there. I saw you, but I was like, I'll wait for him. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and pass lead to Andrew.
Do we settle on an op, or can I suggest one? Go for it, Tyrant. What do you
Suggest
want?
one. Suggest one. Absolutely. I'm switching over to Deeps. What you got? What you got? Wow, Nightmare Gods, pure ugly. Damn. You know what?
That
Let's
sounds
do
great.
it. No, let's do it. Let's do it. I signed it with the wrong
Let's
character.
just bash our face into
That was-
Tithe over and over again.
That was Lost Island 8-man. White keys.
Cedric
Come on.
Cedric says anything but Dread Fortress because he's tired of seeing it.
Howard starts deleting everything he's been typing. Oh.
I named the stream before we started NimDF Kill Me Mommy Brontes because I knew it was gonna happen.
Oh, so this is pretty funny.
I was not disappointed.
This is pretty funny. Dude, so
Oh, yeah.
one
We'll just
of the development team members in the live stream today referred to Malgus as Daddy Malgi.
Nice.
As Big Daddy Malgi. Yeah, she was like, it's everybody's favorite, Big Daddy Malgi. And I was like, oh my god. She does read our shit. I fucking lost it. Oh, Big Daddy Malgi. Holy shit.
Do a Lost Island race. That sounds gross.
Mommy Bronte, Daddy Malgi. Who would win 1v1 Bronte v Malgi? I think Brontes.
I don't know, because a
You don't
lot
know?
of the power for the Dreadmasters comes from their union
That's true.
with the Fear Holocron or whatever the fuck it is.
That's actually true. I'm just thinking about how hard the fights are, but I think, 1v1.
His plot armor.
Here's the deal. I would be down with a nature of progress, okay? I would be down with the nature of progress. The deal is, though, we can't have any level 70s. And people have to be ready for that. So, like, I don't know if everybody who... And that's not to say it's, like, overtly difficult. It's not. It's story mode. It's level 75, but you need to be level 75, and it helps if you're in 306 gear.
Malgus is
By
like
the way-
cut through a human hand. Shake my hand.
I'm ready for an invite, Andrew.
Oh yeah, I guess. I suppose. Who are you on?
I'm on St. Sterling. I wouldn't have a problem with it. So here's what I would say. We currently have Erratic with us, and I want to run with Erratic. Erratic just switched over to the server to join us, and so I would rather run a legacy operation, and then if we want to do Nature of Progress afterward and enough people down, let's do it. TOS or EV? Which one do you guys want to do? TOS or EV? Or anything besides them. Oh, okay, sure. Do you guys want to do... Sorry, I didn't read it all the way. Do you guys want to do... We can do Terror from Beyond. I know Skull just did it. We can do TFB. We could do Dread Palace. I know Sedwig doesn't want to really deal with Dread Fortress right now, and I understand that. I really do. We could do...
TFB is one of your favorites. We can do
You
that.
have no preference? Huh? DP?
Skull said he's fine with TFB. It's one of his favorites.
Oh, okay. Sure. Let's do TFB. TF a motherfucking B. And because we can't queue for it, because lol, you know, we're going to go in. We're going to do TFB. So, there it is. I've shared it. And I'm going to head over to...
I'm loading fleet right now.
the Gav Dragon. I know it's Gav Daragon. I know. But due to my Lizdexia, I literally thought it was Gav Dragon for a long time. Longer than you might think.
Never done this one. Cool.
Fuck yes, man.
It is a cool looking operation.
Yeah.
Especially the final boss.
Bye. Woo. No! No, you bastard! Tickets for butts. For butts. Hell yeah. Yeah, that would be kind of rough.
Do we need to send out a summon for anybody?
That's not a bad idea.
Kind of walked in and didn't think about it.
Phase is fine. Yeah, I just kind of walked in and didn't even think. But that's not a bad idea. Why don't I'll head out and do that.
Okay.
The best Marauder discipline. Ooh, now here you get some controversy. So the controversy.
Okay, yeah, you go ahead. I was gonna my suggestion. But yeah, go ahead.
No, go ahead. What you got?
I was gonna say reroll for a Vintage Jug, but you know, whatever.
It's not bad advice. Okay, look. No. So so here's what I say. I say, will you be doing any PvP? I would say that's my big question for you. Are you gonna do any PvP? You don't know. Well, here's what I recommend then. You can't go wrong trying to learn Annihilation. I generally don't recommend that. But here's the deal. Annihilation is the hardest rotation currently in the game. And even with all the pruning that's happening, they're actually not making it easier. Oh, that's nice. Thank you. It's great. No force leak. It's great. Thank you.
That's what I'm talking about.
Thank you. Thank you, White Keys. Now I don't have to worry about force sleep.
Who is our Tonku?
It is Kitsaw.
Oh, there we go.
Oh yeah, thanks. Ability Whack-A-Mole? Kind of. Not really. It's definitely one of the strongest ability, or strongest in the game. So it's not easy to master. It's very difficult. Because you have to, at the current balance anyway, really struggle with mastering the balance of centering, keeping up your merciless stacks, making sure that you get Juyo as fast as possible, and not wasting any time on superfluous dot building before spreading. While of course managing your centering, right? So the centering part kind of just do its thing. You're just going to be hitting Zen on cooldown pretty much. But for the rest, it's, especially if you're just starting, It's kind of like the deep end. Jumping in the deep end. And it's definitely one of the highest DPSs in the game. It looks like I'm going to be giving it a shot for a lot of my serious content going forward. Just because we're gonna get the best gear in the game from the hardest legacy content at the beginning, and I want to get my hands on the best gear, which means being able to do the most damage possible, which means choosing a spec that matches. I keep trying to use Force Sleep. My brain is broken. That sounds like a plan, dog. Oh, no, 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 it's perfect. I would see nothing else. You've chosen well, especially given my being a Watchman Sentinel right here. Watchman is the spec on the other side of the rainbow to Annihilation. So Annihilation is the imp side, the marauder side of Watchman as a Sentinel.
Let's run through, everybody.
Keep on going. By the way, Andrew, how do you like your augments? I know they're not on John's Bane, but have you noticed any kind of a difference in the parsing? Yours was kind of a gradual thing, though.
Yeah.
Oh,
Wasn't huge.
contact.
I am keeping up pretty well with damage for some of the two more experienced Nim Raiders, so
All right.
pretty happy with that.
Yeah, man. I think we're ready. Let's do it. So, for this one, just because I know that Eraderic hasn't done it, what we're going to be doing is making sure that we kill this big bad Wyme. And this Wyme here is going to attract the ire of a jealous male. We're going to have to put down the competition, so to speak. As he pops up, we need to put him down. There will be a couple little ads, not really like a big deal though. Not a big deal. This is one of the ones that we'll probably be running nightmare trains on when we start to do that.
You think you're good enough with your shadow tank for that?
My shadow tank? Don't you mean my sentinel DPS?
No, you need 2 shadow tanks for this one.
No, I know. I actually have read the fights, but I think we can manage this one. Withering Horror is not terrible. I think that everybody should be using crystals at that point. That's my goal.
Oh, yeah.
So I think with the crystals we should be fine.
I got no problem cheesing the shit out of this with fucking Nightmare Fury.
No kidding. Yeah. It's not like it's gonna be for the prog run, it's gonna be for gear.
Yeah.
Boom! Nice job, you guys.
Almost on my maximum tech fragments.
No, Andrew. How will you manage? Yeah, I'm, look how glowy I am. Ooh. I'm looking forward to being able to change between Sentinel DPS and Shadow Tank. Gonna be kind of nice. Being able to cloak through stuff. And, depending on just how the gearing works, like, maybe you get to save the gear if you have it in your bay, and you don't actually have to have it in your inventory. for you to be able to change into him?
Yep.
Don't know. Yeah, depending on how that works, though, I'm gonna be pretty excited about being able to like change in open world for like dailies.
Maybe we'll have to keep it in our inventory. Bring back the PvP gear memories.
Dude, that literally is a worry of mine. Like, because I haven't seen anything to suggest that's not true.
We gotta kill the space portal first on this one, you guys. That way they don't summon other shit in.
Oh, yeah.
Space pussy?
Space pussy? The pussy? From space? I just want him close enough so I can hit low.
There we go.
Boom! Okay, so we have one more space pussy to fight. One more pussy from space.
We're still fighting something back there.
No! I'm fighting the space pussy!
Oh god. Sentinel's gonna sentinel.
Dude, what can I say? Looks like everybody finally caught up. Is that not the most toxic way to approach that? I tried.
Most sentinel way to approach that.
Looks like everybody finally caught up. If the good Lord didn't want me to bash things with my smacking sticks, he wouldn't have given me 2 smacking sticks, okay? Good. 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 My sticks are made for smacking, and that's just what they'll do. So everybody mount up. This is impotent. Mount up, y'all.
You're impotent. You're impotent.
Yeah. Can I say that? You release me from my chains? Well, I appreciate that. Has it been 10 minutes? I legit don't know. I can't do it if it hasn't been 10 minutes. That's cheating.
Right here.
Damn it. I'm a fool of a toque. It would be cheating. We're doing it right here?
You don't have to run away to the end.
9 minutes. Okay. Well, I'll wait the rest. I can wait my time.
I don't know why people are using knockbacks right now, but you know.
Yeah, knockbacks are a no-no. Nobody use knockbacks. Knockbacks are the devil. Nigel, how is the sky butt? The butt of the sky.
Yeah, what is this talk about sky butts?
That's the moon. There's an eclipse.
Oh yeah, that's right.
It was so clear. No kidding. Knockbacks are the best. Incorrect, baby vet.
I like the way they drag out fights unnecessarily. It's great.
Some of your best some of your best damage is melee. You want to make sure melee can continue doing damage. So that means no knockback.
Even for the ones that aren't, it's really hard to get them inside of your circles and they're knockback.
Yeah, when I'm trying to spread dots, can you believe it's difficult trying to manage eight stacks, 8 different cooldowns? Awesome. What? What did I do to you? You dick. Wow. So with the did you hear the announcement date, Andrew?
Yeah, the 14th.
14th. Yeah, 14th. Yeah. So that means for the next 3 giveaways leading up to the 14th, we're going to be giving out 60-day subs, 2 of them a week, and that also means that we have a time limit on some of our group content we've talked about. So, for example, the Watchman, the 16-man all Watchman Sentinel, no tanks, no healers. Some people are gonna die. I will fund the entirety of the repair bills. But the 16-man Watchman Sentinel run that we're gonna do, that has a time limit on it now. So when we have to start organizing for that pretty soon. Maybe not this weekend. We're probably gonna do the bounty hunters this weekend.
Yep.
So bounty hunters are probably this weekend. We might even do bounty hunters and uniformed commandos. What do you guys think about that? You guys be open to that?
I'm digging you down.
Andrew says he's down. 16-man bounty hunter run.
Although I might not be able to do it till tomorrow. I think Saturday.
Well, that's alright. I think Saturday's the best day for it anyway. Have to go commando. Well, no, we have to go in uniform. We have to go in full uniform. We have to have the same outfit on.
Yeah, commando. That's a uniform.
Oh. Can't really see what's on under the uniform. I guess. That sounds wonderful. Nigel says Dark Knight. Okay. Oh, that does sound pretty sweet, man. It does sound pretty sweet. Oh, it's already 11? What the hell?
Mm-hmm. Let's do it.
So I'm a little concerned. Should I be concerned? Well, the last 2 nights in a row, precisely at midnight, like I'm goddamn Cinderella, my internet is shit out.
I was more concerned with the fact you were attacking the wrong people.
I don't know. That doesn't bother me.
Okay, back to Rod.
That doesn't bother me, surprisingly. I'm thinking about one thing at a time, but apparently. He's rotating through like crazy. The total solo clips. Oh, really? You got to see the whole thing? No kidding. It was supposed to be like the best place, like, period, was supposed to be like in Idaho or something, right? Wasn't that supposed to be like the best place?
You will welcome death before the end.
Like there was a weird thing where people were playing Where in the World is Neil deGrasse Tyson? Like when it was happening, and he seriously like wouldn't tell anybody because he didn't like want it to be mobbed.
Yeah.
It's like a weird problem to have.
I mean, as we all know, Neil deGrasse Tyson lives on the moon anyway, so.
Well, he has weird. It was really cool. Ah, that's pretty sweet. I really wish I'd seen it. Like I saw it, you know, but like I didn't see it like, you know.
Alright, if Kelsara attaches to you and starts running at you, run the fuck away.
Yep, that's it. He's gonna grow a nice thick green beam and stretch it out toward you. Don't let him touch you. He wants to share his love. But don't let him. Oh yeah, there's his love right there.
Kelsara, this is story mode. I don't give a shit about these doom puddles.
Not even a little bit. I wonder if I'm parsing right now. Super excited for stuff like this. Ah, it's pretty sweet. It's pretty sweet. I gotta say, I'm excited.
Run, Danizen.
Flee for your life! Okay, nice. I don't think let's see.
I know I have combat logging on. I don't have parse open though.
Do I have combat logging on? I honestly don't know. Apparently I do, which is not good.
That's gonna be real fun.
It's not good.
Let's see. Parse.
That wasn't a good one though. That was 11K. 11. Whoa. I moved it over here and it disappeared. Oh, it's because we entered combat again.
Yep.
11-1. It's not good. I think it's because I was attacking the wrong guy. What do you guys think? Not doing damage. Does that affect a parse? Doing no damage. You guys don't think that would do it.
I think it
Hey,
has
what's
an
going on,
effect, you know?
Tactics? Tactics are overrated? Bro, did you not just see me running through that electrical beam right there? What do you think about that? I'm properly sentineling this like I am just in charge. What's going on, man? Tactics, how do you find us? What's the word?
Sentinel
Did you hear
fucking
about Spore?
felt
You
it.
coming back? Is that impressive? What's that, Andrew?
That Sentinel face that I saw, I was like, he fucking felt it.
Yeah. You know, it's like kind of fucked up. Is that like I saw it too, and I was still like lol and just kept going. You're a Nightmare Raider in Smoter, so you're totally cool with running into beams.
Yeah.
So, what team are you on? I gotta know. Prog Raider? What team? What's your group? What's your group? What's your group? I'm super into it. I'm invested. You're on Malgus? Okay. Alright. Well, that's alright. I mean, nobody's perfect. Nobody's perfect. I don't hold it against you. It's alright. Not being on Satito Sean, I guess is whatever. What's the scene over there on Malgus? What's going on? You guys have a lot of Prog Raiders? I probably don't know them.
Probably not.
Probably not. I probably wouldn't know them if they were on Satito Sean. I'm just trying to cultivate a collection of knowledge. I want to. I want to be like, hey, what prog group are you in? And then somebody else comes in a weekend and they're like, and then I'm like, oh shit, we had somebody last week who was in that group. That's awesome. Do you know so-and-so? That's what I'm going for.
Around the corner, guys.
Nice. We want to
Oh,
LOS
never mind.
guys.
We're just fighting.
Oh, never mind. Yeah, Cinderface saw it. Cinderface pretty damn good. Cinderface gets to watch a lot of my hilarity and probably wonder why.
The fuck is this?
Why? You heard another fucked up joke? Whoa.
I might have heard a fucked up joke or two in my day.
I've never heard a fucked up joke, and to be honest, it's rather alarming that you would suggest I'm interested. What's the joke, dog? Now use some discretion, okay? I have jokes that I know that are too fucked up for Twitter. Unfortunately, because they're hilarious and I would love to tell you. The one that I'm thinking of right now starts off with the phrase, 2 necrophilic pedophiles are standing on a riverbank. That's one of the funniest jokes I've ever heard. And I can't tell it to you because that's, you know,
'Cause that's how the joke starts.
that's how it starts.
Hey, since Sterling's been defeated, I don't know what happened.
What is this one? How far are you? Oh, none. None. I mean, I've done this and that, but it was a long time ago, and it's not something that I take very seriously. I'm really more here for the fun. Now, I do parse pretty well when I try. Then they go fishing and go home. The joke's over at that point. That's where it begins and
Yeah,
ends.
that's the joke.
I do parse pretty well. I know a lot of the mechanics in the game, but I honestly just don't have the time to do real prog stuff. I want to, and maybe I will. But at this point, it's just not a practical thing. Now, Andrew, on the other hand, the other male voice in this chat of mine.
Yo, yo, yo.
Yo. What do you call good parsing? Yeah, that's true. That's true. On my Watchman Sentinel, I hit 23,900 for good parsing. I can do 16 on some legacy fights with a Sentinel. It's okay. It's not bad. It's not bad. It's not bad parsing. It's nightmare level content parsing.
Orange to yellow.
I'll go back and be
3
purple.
blue. Okay.
The difference between child and a prostitute. Okay, now this is we're setting up for a joke that we can't tell on Twitch. Be honest with me now. Can we finish this joke and still maintain Aeons? Is that gonna be okay? I can't? Okay, what is it? What's going on? I think we're ready. You want to break it down for us? You see, I'm a man of culture. Well, all right. I'm glad we established this.
I don't even know if we have one on one side, one on the other or not. So for this, we're going to go through phases in the center where the color is going to change. If it's your color, one person has to be in the center, one person has to be clicking one of the terminals around the outside. Such as this one. You're just going to stay there channeling on that. We're standing in the middle, and we destroy the power cores around the outside as we go.
That's pretty good, Aeons. I'm surprised by how good that was. Thank you, Raider. How dare you not know the difference? A man of culture. Irreplaceable. Yeah, I just goof off. This is just dicking around. I'm mostly looking at chat. I barely look at the screen. I was attacking the wrong fucking Dread Guard not 10 minutes ago. I don't care. This is just for fun. I'm just having a good time. This is just, you know, we're just having a good time. What's actually kind of crazy is, I was BSing with my dad the other day, and what's kind of nuts is that you guys don't know, I've talked a little bit about my dad. My dad is a socialite. You gotta go hit the cores, man. My dad is a socialite, to say the least. He's definitely, he's quite flamboyant. I love my dad, but I'm telling you, he's a socialite. You get killed by the healer in the time run yesterday because you. Oh yeah. You guys gotta go hit cores. We gotta destroy the cores. There it is. I had a pillar in my way. There we go. Okay, you made an assassin. You made a floor tank. That's nice. You guys gotta keep the floor on lockdown, right? You gotta keep the floor on lock. One orange in the middle, one orange hitting the button. Yep. All right, there we go. Keep channeling, keep channeling. Don't stop believing or channeling. Floor tank. Yeah. That's very, very sad. I'm really, really sorry for your loss. Did you guys end up making it through? Oh, so like I was saying, you guys, my dad is a socialite, and we need people channeling. And we were actually watching, the news. This is actually a couple years ago. I said it was the other day. It was a couple years ago. We were watching the news. I think it was. Oh, anyway, it doesn't matter. It was a couple years ago. You got that? I'll pull the. Okay, thanks. So basically, I was saying something like, "Oh, Dad," like, because he made a comment about the local newscaster. And he's like, "Oh, so and so would say that. He's an asshole." And I'm like, "Okay, Dad. Yeah, right. Like, you know the local news guy." And he's like, "Actually, I do know the local news guy. He and I went to college together, and he has a lovely daughter who is in this study. You actually would probably like her." And I'm like, "Oh, damn, you know him." And this kind of continues everywhere you meet my dad. You go to a coffee store, and he's like, "Oh, so and so from the elevator back in '86. I remember talking to you. You're a great guy." And you're like, "The fuck, Dad?" You go to church. You go anywhere. I don't really go to church. I haven't been in a long time, but it happens, you know. Gotta keep channeling. He gets stopped. And that's just how it is. And eventually I was like, "Dad, you know everybody." And he's like, yeah, I do know everybody. And I was like, "Okay, now you're kind of full of yourself. Obviously you don't know everybody, Dad." And he's like, "No, actually I When the small circles around Operator 9 turn colors, you have to run through your colors." Yep. He's like, "Actually, I do know everybody." And I was like, "Dad, you don't know everybody. You don't know everybody. That's crazy." And he's like, I actually do know everybody." And I didn't think about it. For a long time, I didn't think about it. And then we were actually on vacation, and my dad is Catholic, and one of the things that we had to do was we had to go to Vatican City and see the Pope, and it was kind of sick. And I kind of had this memory. I was like, oh my God, Dad, like, hey, you know everybody, bro, you know everybody, you know the Pope, and he's like, yeah, I know the Pope. And I was like, you don't know the fucking Pope? And he's like, yeah, I know the Pope. And I'm like, okay, all right, cool. I'm sorry I brought it up. The current Pope, Francis. It was right after he was elected. It was kind of a neat thing. And I'm like, okay, Dad, you know the Pope. It wasn't the Sith Lord that they had right before him. And it wasn't John Paul II.
Although your dad probably does know a couple Sith Lords.
I'm sure he does. He knows everybody. So I was like, Dad, you don't know everybody. And he's like, yeah, I do. And I'm like, okay, you know what? I don't want to get like a whole thing about it. You don't know everybody, it's fine. And he's like, I'll tell you what. I'm going to go up, I'll shake hands with the Pope, I'll come back down, we'll let me proof enough for you. And I'm like, yeah, Dad, you go ahead, shake hands with the Pope. He dicks off. I don't know what the fuck he's doing. Maybe he's gonna grab an elephant ear. I don't know. Concessions like crazy. People like to do progression stuff. Not progression stuff. It's like fucking stroke. People like to do concessions and stuff right around the where everybody congregates to see the Pope. Anyway, I'm there, and lo and behold, my dad appears on the fucking balcony with the Pope. And I was like, oh my God. My dad comes back down. I'm passed out. I fainted. He gets me and he's like, Lou, what's going on? Lou, what's going on? You good? And I'm like, yeah. I just, and he's like, I told you I knew everybody. And I'm like, no, the Pope thing, that's really fucking stupid that you know the Pope. But I couldn't take it when the guy next to me asked me who that old guy next to Bill was. My dad's name is Bill. Anyway, that's a joke. Does he know my camel? He doesn't know everybody. Does he know Jesus? Nigel, did I get you? No, he's not that cool. No, my dad watches The Nanny. Does he know Jesus? No, I don't think he knows Jesus. I don't think he knows him. He probably knows several guys named Jesus. Is that good enough? That's like the same though, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
No, I'm pretty sure if I had a dad who could just with all, full cavalier, just walk up to the Pope, I would probably be, I probably wouldn't have crooked teeth. Let's just say that. Let's see. Which side do I prefer rating? Personally, pub side, which probably speaks volumes about how much rating I do. Generally speaking, for those who don't know, the majority of NIM rating is done on the imp side.
The majority of most in-game shit is done on the imp side. A lot of ranked PvPers do that, play on the imp side as well.
Yep. Why is that? That's a good question. I think it has to do with the fact that generally it's more popular. I also have a hunch.
I think it started off as it being more like the imp side was more popular, so there were more people doing it. Mm-hmm. And then the people that were trying to do it on the pub side needed more people to do it with, so they had to switch to the imp side. And
I think a lot of it
stacked on top of itself from there.
Yeah, I think a lot of it has to do with the fact that, generally speaking, you kind of have a lot of, I think there's also with Star Wars in particular. Well, and I think died out is probably not the right term. I understand what you're saying, though. I think that it's something, there's probably a couple of factors, and I think one of them is probably that's true, everything, yeah. I think one of the factors is that you have a lot of kids who come in and they play SWTOR. and they want to be the good guys, right? For a lot of this, and this is the same thing in WoW. So WoW and in SWTOR, you want to be the good guys. And so a lot of times, that means that a more adult audience, one more capable, one more willing to do the harder content, is like, fuck that, and they get away from the kids. And I think that happened, I know that happened in WoW, and I'm pretty sure that happened here in Star Wars as well. I think we're okay here, right?
Yep, I think we're ready to go.
Kids are pretty stupid, but more than stupid, they're annoying.
The nanites are a thing in story mode, but they're irrelevant. They don't do enough damage to matter.
More than stupid, they're annoying. And it's not wrong for them to be annoying. That's when you're supposed to be annoying, you know? If you were the same level of annoying when you were 25 or 30, that's a problem. Now is when you need to be a jerk off and rambunctious and do your high-pitched squeak.
You gotta get the annoying out of your system.
Yeah. Yeah. That's alright. That's not a problem. You need to get it out. You know? I'm fucking up my rotation. Fucking it up. Ooh. It was even for the first 3 years, then Pepside started to fall off after some non-MMO friendly gear changes were... Okay, yeah. But yeah, and I think that that's definitely part of it. I know that for sure, if we could use a time machine and somehow implement the changes that have been made with gearing and the movable gearing between the legacies that we've seen in 6.0, if we were able to implement that earlier into the game somehow, I think it would probably still be much more even. But that's not the case. You would invest in Bitcoin? I think there's a lot of people who would do that with you.
Oh, we've been buying this shit out of GameStop stocks around December of last year, too.
Yeah, that would be hilarious. Because it was worth nothing. Very, very, very funny.
If you guys can, click on the pillar here.
Click on the pillar and then separate.
Yep.
There we go.
There you
Nice.
go.
7.0 changes should help the off scene. Yeah, man, how about that? We got a lot of opinions on that. A lot of mixed opinions on that. I think that we needed the change up no matter what happens. I think good or bad initially, we needed the change up, and I think that it's going to be a net positive. Too easy at the moment. Yeah. You know, I would say the story mode content is a little easy right now. I think that it's pretty easy. I understand that they wanted to open it up for level 70, right? So you could come in at level 70, 75, anywhere between. But it's pretty simple right now. And I can't speak too much for the harder content because it's still a little over my head as far as the actual
Everybody
of it goes.
group up inside of this corner. Here's everybody.
I can't really speak to that. It's the same. You mean like the hard mode is the same as like the nightmare, or you mean like it's the same to be 75 as level 70? It's not really the same. A lot of your percentage content, like your crit and things like that, definitely different. No, you could definitely pull it off. I mean, you don't have to be geared as level 70, but that's what I mean, is that being able to walk in... Yeah, and I would like there to be some changes. I think that it's time to make this a little easier. So for example, we're gonna use the all left principle here. Everybody, except for our tank, is going to be completely focused on the left tentacle. for all of our damage. Make Nightmare harder. What do you think is the hardest operation? Is it Gods? That's what everybody says, right? That's where the progression tier kind of ends in SWTOR. Yeah. I was just curious. I mean,
as soon as we clear Brontes, we're doing
Duxon and then Gods. Yeah. For a single fight. I'm looking forward. What are you main tactics? You said you have a shadow, you have an assassin tank. Is that where your main is, or is that just what you do for the? Is it just the assassin tank? Okay. Okay. Your main. Okay. Sweet. Well. Yeah. I mean, that's pretty bold. Saying that you're doing
Avoid
you want to stay out of the way of these guys. Yeah, doing uh-oh. Oh well. Definitely as an assassin tank, Vanguard is your main. I kind of my main is the Sentinel, and I would say my second is my Vanguard tank. I love my Vanguard tank. They're great. So I'm curious then. Tactics, what do you think of the changes being made to the Shadow tank? Positive, negative, or is it too early to see? How do I feel about New World? Oh, man.
From what I've been hearing on the PTS, gearing is a fucking shit show to really be able to tell anything right now anyway, so.
Yeah. Definitely with this, it's rough. Yo. This is the best new player stream on SWTOR. Holy shit. That's a huge compliment, and I'm happy to hear that. That's what I want to be, man. I want to be accessible. I want to make the game accessible for people. Depend on... Okay.
Alright. Do not attack the boss. Make sure you guys are attacking his tentacly arms.
Besides PvE focus, how do I feel? Well, for me, PvE is the focus. I don't think that the PvE in New World is very fun. So, honestly, New World was a huge letdown. I really wanted to like it. I was so into it. I was so ready. I bought the Big Dick package, or whatever the hell it's called. But I truthfully, but don't think the PvP is. Yeah, man, no, not really. I think it had to do with the fact that I'm not very accustomed to, and that's not to say it isn't fun for others. I'm not going to be able to, and I'm not interested in taking away from other people's enjoyment of it. Please don't let my opinion dictate your
destroy this other tentacle. We all got to space out and destroy the anomalies that are all over the place.
But for me, I'm used to having a target. And that's where SWTOR was my first MMO of any real value, any real amount of time. And so I'm pretty accustomed to having a target. Yeah. And, you know, people like the PvP a lot. I was a Rapier Frost Gauntlet build, so I don't know, man. In general, you think the class balance overall is good apart from the power tech getting buffed as hell. Yeah, isn't that interesting? Isn't that interesting? It does seem weird. Seems very strange. Now the operative is really good, but it's not getting the kind of buffs that others are. The operative is very good. Very good. Yeah. It looks pretty good. Going from op to PT. Well, PT is still not going to have the versatility of an op, right? But now, especially in the open world, if you're doing dailies or whatever, you'll definitely be able to provide some versatility to a power tech. You can switch right to an op. Scoundrel. You'll be able to toggle as long as you are literally in combat or in an instance. Operative is fun. I love the operative.
Okay, back to anomalies.
Got the one in the back. Dude, come on. Don't fuck. The operative should have a blaster pistol. Yeah, I think so too. I think so too. I'm actually, I'm a minimalist in real life. I've said this 100,000 times. And one of the things that I'm looking forward to is being able to kind of bring things down a notch for a lot of my rifle-wielding characters. Like the Vanguard, I'm gonna switch over to a power tech. Love the look of the power tech. And that's going to be really, really nice. Meta will change even more toward power techs. Yeah. Yeah. I know. Yeah, the ranked scene is definitely not in love with the changes. That's for sure. I was talking to somebody who does a lot of ranked. And it's really funny to hear their opinion. Very, very, very pissed. I heard. Yeah, he got banned. Yeah, well, you know, probably just a suspension, though, right? That's generally how BioWare does things, even if people who are truly egregious offenders. I would say don't count on him being gone forever, right? How are we doing? Is it thrash time? Looks like. So hit the boss, everybody. Not much else to hit, I guess, so, you know, figure it out. Go over here. Bye. Later, Felicia. Toodaloo. Yeah. You mean didn't sell games 10 years? Yeah, I mean, look, people who are really big offenders just get slapped on the wrist anyway. I really don't think he's gone. I think he's just been forced to take a step back. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Imagine sneaking around with a big goofy gun, then backstabbing somebody. That's exactly right, Nigel. That's exactly right. And also, why does the trooper have a pistol in all of his cinematics if he's not meant to use a pistol? It's outrageous. Scandalous.
Shadows and assassins always have single-bladed lightsabers in a lot of cutscenes.
That's right. Yes. Erratic, thank you. I'm glad you joined us. I'm also really glad that you joined us on this server. That's so sick. I actually got little butterflies. I was pretty stoked. You weren't agreeing with me? Well, whatever. People who don't agree with me are wrong. That's what I have to say about that. I've said it before. You think this is a cheerocracy? No, this is a cheer-tatorship.
Just look at the names of the fucking guilds.
That's right. That's right. I'm the cheer-tator. I make the cheer-cisions. I need to bring that quote up. Like the actual instance. Maybe you should do a run with you guys one day.
As if anyone here hasn't seen Mean Girls.
Mean Girls? Damn, Andrew. Sankoga says that Sins have an advantage on Sins. What do I think? Oh, no, I don't think so. No. I disagree completely. Completely. I think that there's not many chances for a Sentinel to beat a Shadow if the Shadow's good. I mean, no. What? You can safely say 7.0 is gonna suck?
I don't know how you can safely say that.
Is that true? Oh, maybe they do. Maybe they do. But I would say that for sure, Shadow's being able to just kind of sit back and chill. What is this one here? Do you know what I am saying? Do you know what I am saying? Oh, this is bad. Oh, God.
Oh, yeah, that's fine.
This is from earlier. Just today. That was fun. By the way, Sarah went through and updated, even though we were kicked offline, Sarah went through... Well, yeah, I mean... Resets are always a bit painful. Yeah, I mean, I'm really looking forward to it. I think it's a good thing, because so many times, the way to grow is to become uncomfortable. That doesn't mean that it needs to hurt. It doesn't mean that it needs to be, you know, a tragic affair. But if we want to grow, generally it means that you need to step outside of the rut you're in. And I think that for an MMO, that's definitely true, right? So what we need to do is grow. And unless we want to die as a game and as a community, and I really don't think anybody here wants that to happen, it's time for a mix-up. Gotta shake it up. Gotta bring people back to the game. Of course, man. Looking forward to the next one. Fuck yeah. I'm on Monday through Saturday. You see me here. That means I'm ready to go. Yeah, very likely the game. I mean, the game doesn't exist for charity, right? It's to make money. That's why they made it. Where do you find the balance? That's the question. Of course. Thank you for taking Skull. I appreciate it. And thank you to Sindel Faye for healing. I don't count on, because I never want to count on somebody for something like that, but it definitely has come in clutch so many times. Sindel Faye stepping up to the plate. I really appreciate you. Ah, you're a night shift ER nurse. Hell yeah, man. Hell yeah. What specialty? You said ER? So that's where you're at. Interesting. That is overrated. What is this over here? How does someone know if they synchronize achievements between the server? Well, so no, so it's not synchronized. But if you moved a character from one to another one, they would meld. But they would still be tracked independently. So that means that, like, right now, if you hadn't gotten all your kills with C2N2, and you moved a character over to another server, everything would be exactly the same. And then you went and got all your kills with C2N2, only one side would have your C2N2 kills. I know it's a bizarre thing, but it's, I think, accessible. Most of us know who C2N2 is, or 2BR8. Anyway, yeah. But yeah. Thank you so much for the TFB, you guys. That was radical. C2N2 is hard. Oh well, I don't know about that. I think I liked him better when he could hold an item that made him craft more efficiently, rather than a gun. I long for those days. Garza's got that ass, dude. Garza has an ass that is dangerous.
That is true.
It's a problem. You get near it, you start approaching a singularity of mass. Very, very dangerous. Very, very, very dangerous.
A singularity of ass.
Singularity of ass! Damn, how did I miss that? Oh, Andrew, God. Damn, that was good. Mega triple thick lethal. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Yeah, no, but we'd love to. Tactics, that'd be awesome. Obviously, we won't be doing God's time runs with anybody you're probably seeing here, I'm sorry to say. At least not anytime soon, unless a lot of things change very quickly. It's probably not in the cards. What I would say, though, is that we would be happy to have you. We would like to do some of the more bizarre stuff, like Ancient Threat. Have you done Ancient Threat yet? That's something that we have kind of... You have done Ancient Threat. What was your experience on that? Where does it rate for you in the difficulty? Is it like hard mode EC, or is it like hard mode TOS? People saying Sense will be free kills. I don't think so. From what I've seen, it's going to be pretty.
From my
Pretty
experience, they
overpowered.
already are. You know what I'm saying?
Damn. Who is saying that, Aeons? Have they looked at 7.0? No, 7.0 looks pretty good for Sentinels. I'm actually kind of worried about them because 7.0 Sentinels looking good. Sentinels looking good. I'm actually worried about. I'm worried about how good they're gonna look. I think they're gonna need to be walked back.
In my experience, the ranked community's opinion is based off of who's talking and what they mean.
Yeah, it kind of seems like one person is gonna have a dramatically different opinion. Have you been in the forums? It's a fucking shit show. Everybody has literally opposing opinions all the time, so it's kind of hard to say what the ranked community says at any one time, right? It's hard to explain, but from what we've seen, they will be easy kills? Really? Now why is that? Especially compared to where they are right now. Well, they're at a pretty good spot right now. That's true.
Welcome to the clan, warrior.
Yo! Tactics overrated. Officially welcome in.
Welcome in.
Whoa. It baffles you how ranked PvP in SWTOR is somehow more toxic than Destiny. Bro, ranked PvP, it's actually the reason I don't participate in it. I'm interested in it, but the players of ranked PvP are the reason I'm not in it. It actually is... It's frustrating, and I've tried to eliminate a lot of that from my life. I would get salty. I'd go in, play a match, get salty, and get riled. And I wouldn't participate in the conversation part of things, but I would definitely be right there. Well, there we go. Thank you. Yeah. No, I mean that's that. Have I seen the top prog groups more toxic? Oh, dude, they're pretty toxic. I don't think anybody said it was the most toxic part of SWTOR, but they are some elite people. They are dicks. I mean, that's
Our peers be vibing. Yeah.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Dude,
Yeah, man.
try walking past an RP Jedi as a fucking trooper and not salute him. See what the fuck happens though.
Starforge fleet chat. If you want some troll level meme-ditude, go to Drum and Koss on any server.
Yeah.
Drum and Koss chat is hilarious. If IQ ranked, get tilted eventually.
See, I don't think I will.
Yeah, I'm not sure that I will.
I would
but I'm
not
also,
take it seriously at all.
yeah, I'm really not sure. I'm really not sure about that. I think I've gotten to a point where like I'm not going to get tilted, but also like I just don't want to see it. I don't want to be a part of that. And so I think that if you took me a couple years ago, probably. But I think I'm past that. Ooh.
No, I'm saying that people that take RPing seriously feel that way.
Swinging a glow stick. Yep. Oh, that's alright. You ain't my CEO. You have no power over me. You definitely would not have the authority to change my MOS from an ODA. Whatever, dude. Whatever.
I beg to differ. I think if a Jedi was like, hey, this fucking guy here needs to be moved over into this unit, I think the whatever commander is there is probably going to do it.
Probably. Yeah, especially during the time of the Clone Wars. I mean, that's one time when they've had some bizarrely unfettered power. Garza? I think if it came from the right Jedi, I think if Satele was like, move this unit, Garza would be like,
Yep, on it.
okay. Can I ask why? Even though they're not even directly affiliated, I think that Garza would probably be like, yeah, I'll do it. I'll move it. But like, for real, or why? I don't know though. Ranked isn't half as toxic as the forums will let you think. Yeah, but like, you know, think about it like this. Even if it's not toxic, it's still an attitude of arrogance and unwarranted aggression that people aren't necessarily into. And just coming at any sentence with that level of angst is off-putting to a lot of people just trying to vibe. And so even before you get into the words, you're already at a level of toxicity people aren't interested in.
And also, the forums are a reflection of how toxic the community is. Because if you're in a game, the person you're playing with might be frothing at the fucking mouth because you forgot to interrupt somebody, but they might not say it in game. They'll just go to the forums and bitch about it.
To me, I like the whole game, and I appreciate that there are far ranges. Oh, thank you, man. You keep saying that. I appreciate it. I don't know what I'm saying exactly. I'm glad that you find it approachable. I'm glad that you find it approachable. I'm really glad. I'm glad. You know, Miss, I'm like, hey, you know what? It's not for everybody. But seriously, I really appreciate that there's a lot there. You did something similar yesterday? Hey, man, there you go. Yeah, and it's like, you know, you tweaking out. Like this right here. Think about this one. Think about it like this. I was literally attacking the wrong dread guard. Like, literally, the wrong guy. And I know better. And I've done better. And we'll be fine. I wasn't a priority and I don't care. But I'm still having a good time. Andrew knew better. And he saw that I was attacking the wrong guy. And you know what he did? He laughed about it and joked about it. He wasn't frothing at the mouth. Now, this is the vibe that I'm laying down. And I think it's where the majority of people playing SWTOR are sitting at. And so, you know what? You're going to have people who are so inexperienced, they don't know what's going on. They're not watching what's going on. And they don't know, and they're kind of frustrated because they're overwhelmed. I want to scoop them up, and I want to bring them to this level. And maybe we have some people at the lower fringe. Forgot to move him in Anchor Droid time. Isaac's fifth in a row. See, now that's not what I'm talking about, right? That's not what I'm talking about. That right there, when you're doing that and you're in the nightmare content, you're on gods, that's, you know, you got to be on your game. And you can believe that if I was in a nightmare operation, I would be focused up. I wouldn't be streaming it, for one. I'd be focused up. I'd be sitting there. I'd been hitting my parses all week. I'd be stretching this out. I would be focused. Flat truth. But I'm not going to be trying to stream that. And so that's kind of what we're doing here. We're just trying to chill, trying to have fun. But I'm really, really glad that there are people who have that kind of dedication. Because it makes this comfortable middle. Because you find the bounds on either side, right? You find your distant bounds, and it makes a comfortable middle where we can hang out. And so I really appreciate that there are people on both sides. I'm really happy about it. Yo, what's up? Yeah, bro, I got you. Hang on. I'm gonna be going on to the other character. I'm gonna be on Scent Sterling. I'll invite you. I got you. If you guilty talking to Andrew's stream because you don't want to distract him. Well,
good.
He's good.
I don't pay attention to the chat unless I have time. If we're in the middle of hiding something, I'm ignoring the chat anyway. So
yeah, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I know I'm speaking for Andrew there, but I know Andrew well enough to tell you you're not gonna pull his attention away. He's bringing it there so that you can come along for the experience of a nightmare prog group going through it, and that's awesome. We're really glad for you doing that, Andrew. Right now, Andrew, he's asking you. Why don't you tell him?
What's up? We're working on Brontes right now. We made it there last week, and we're back there this week, and we'll be doing it again tonight.
Andrew only recently joined, if you don't mind my saying so. Only recently joined the progression group, and he's been playing a long time. He's good, but you know, you gotta work out. People doesn't live in a ring in terms of hard mode content of the game. Play it to feel the casual, spend our time, and expect that same level. Well, yeah, you know. But
Deception Assassin.
But you know what there, Sylv? I think that we know that that's going to happen from time to time. I think it's time. What do you got to do, you know? Roll another one, keep on trucking. That's kind of it, right? I don't smoke myself, but I'm just saying, find your method of de-escalating the eye twitch, I would say, right? Just hand the right PvP guys the clown shoes. Hey man, you know, again, I think having both ends is a good thing. Just don't get tilted over somebody else's expectation of your playstyle. Now, if you go to meet them at their home, come ready for it, right? So if you start queuing ranked, or let's say you start trying to join a Nightmare Prog group, you're going into somebody else's home. You need to wear the right clothes. You need to talk the right way. You need to move the right way. Get ready to dance. That also kind of bothers me. When people expect other people to change their culture's attitude when you go to their culture. That's not going to work, right? Is the first real challenge. There you go. You're pretty casual. And you definitely had nightmares before. Oh no. I think you'll be all right. I think you'll be all right. Stick around. Stick around. Whoa. Now when you play ranked, someone is bullying their camp. Yeah, I mean, and like there are lines, right? Like there's lines. Like I watched somebody. It wasn't recently, right? It wasn't recently, but like the last ranked game I was in, somebody didn't have. They had blue augments because they were just trying out. They were just queuing for their first time, and so they had blue augments. They didn't have the purple augments. This is back before gold existed. So this is 5.0. This is in 5.0. They only had the artifact level augments. Somebody was in there with the blue tier of augments. And before the game even started, somebody was just fucking going crazy on how trash that person was. They hadn't even seen him play yet. They were just going ham on how trash they were. And the advice given by the veteran player to the new player in the blue augments was that they should, and I want to get this right, hang on. Get AIDS, uninstall the game, kill themselves, and never play again. And now part of that is a bit of a meme, right? And part of that is basically copy pasta. But it's you know, and then they spent the entire rest of the game not even playing, just like spamming. You want to go queue ranked right now? Hey man. Sounds like every competitive scene in every game. Yeah, Podin. Unfortunately, a lot of that happens. Gotta have item rating 406. That's hard to do. I know you just goofed. It's okay. Your cat Nibbles has been crying. Oh my god. No, not Nibbles. For 3 days.
Yeah, say it ain't though.
Oh my god. Ugh. And you haven't like put it in a closet or something? We did that. It was bad. We did that. That was a bad thing. Oh my god. We took our cat, we basically put her in the basement because she was in heat, and we were gonna get her fixed, but like stuff, life kept happening, we couldn't do it. And so she was in heat, and we basically just put her in the basement, and she like went crazy. She was never the same again. We like fed her and stuff like that, but she was in there for like the whole time she was in heat, and like she was just never the same again. She like lost her mind, and we always kind of felt bad about it. She was a weirdo after that. Your problem is a lot of people who make jokes about ranked PvPers, reporting people not being geared. Well, I suppose you probably can.
You have DP TR yet already.
Dread Powers.
We didn't get a time run. We completed DP, but we haven't done the time run yet. The only time run that we've completed that I was a part of the group for was EC, and that's just because that was kind of a joke.
Yep.
We missed S&V by like a minute and a half the last time we were in it.
Miserable. You're so kind. I'm gonna stop believing you soon. I'm glad. I'm glad that we have you. EC, yeah, it's story mode plus. It's not, you know.
That's what I say. EC's a joke. That's the only one I've personally done. I've only been doing NIM stuff for like 2 months now. The group I run it with has done everything up to Brontes, and a couple of them are in other groups that are already doing gods and Duxon and stuff like that.
The Defiant Asylum body armor. If you couldn't tell, I was going for something of a Clone Wars look. Pretty sexy. These are the Satil Shan arms and feet. The legs are of the Bounty Hunter set they put out. This is the Freelance Hunter's Greaves, the belt, the Conqueror Challenger's waistcord, and then I have the Covert wrists on. It's also frustrated they trade. Yeah, that happens. That happens. I had a great night, Smokey. How you doing, man? How you doing? Did you stream today? I only recently found out you do stream, right? Am I talking to the wrong person? Oh, they're crazy. Hit it up, man. I take it as a form of flattery. If I see another one walking around just like me, give you a little salute and I'll move on. Don't want to make too much sexiness in one spot, you know? We don't want to cause some kind of a sexy singularity. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Doing good, man. Oh, man. Well, I'm glad you stopped in. Hell yeah, man.
Yeah.
Keep the vibes moving. Keep them moving. Keep them moving. Thank you. Every server's ranked queue is a bit of a fucking joke right now. Well, then does that mean that none of them are a bit of a fucking joke right now? And they're all very serious?
Kind of the state of ranked PvP.
You guys, what do you think of this Grofit? You guys are going to be able to win this Grofit next week. Because next week,
I really want
on
to push it
Wednesday,
right now.
we're having a huge giveaway. Like we do every Wednesday. If you guys don't know that, by the way, yo, what's up? I'm Seth Sterling. We do a giveaway every single week. Every Wednesday, 9 p.m. is when I start streaming. Yeah, pretty much. And if you like this Grofit, you're going to love the fact that for the next 4 weeks, I'm giving away 2 60-day subs every Wednesday. So you're like, oh my god, what does that mean? It means that literally whatever server you're on, literally whatever server, even if you don't follow me, even if you don't like me, even if you're not a sub, even if you're not a sub to this stream, it doesn't even fucking matter. Go get some friends who've never played Swoter. Get them to jump in. Because for the next 4 weeks, every Wednesday, I'm going to give away 2 60-day subs. And I don't even care if you like me. You never even have to come back. I want you to play Swoter. That's what I want. And to do that, well, you're going to have a good time. And I think you will have a good time. But I want to entice you, baby. I got some sausage on a string. And I'm dragging you along. Get the fuck in here. Get in here. That's what I want. I want you playing Swoter. And I want it bad, baby. I don't make money off the stream. Not money that goes to me. It comes back into this. That's what I want. I'm vegetarian, so that's kind of like being allergic to good food. So I know what that's like, Vulture. I know what that's like. Valenter.
That reminds me, I didn't post a picture of the brats I made today.
I hate being a vegetarian. Can I just say that? For the record, being a vegetarian is a fucking... And when you have Andrew as a friend, just double trash. He's not interested in, like, making your life easier, you know? Well, my favorite operation is Eternity Vault, personally. I don't know about Andrew, but mine is Eternity Vault because it's really fun. Belsavis is probably my favorite planet, and I like the fact that it's very different from the other ones we've seen. And that's okay. I would say that the thing with the puzzle lock, that's kind of neat. The one-on-one duel that you see, that's kind of neat. You have the grand scope. I also really like Duxon. I think Nature of Progress is a lot of fun because it's very different. I like having something different than the oh, it's your most hated. Is it the transportation system? Is it the fast travel?
Yeah, the transportation
is that what it
system
is?
Why I fucking hate Belsavis.
Is that what it is? You can tell me. You can tell me, man. My favorite arena? I literally don't even know. If you're talking about full-on PvP game,
I like that you're pretending to think about it.
What is it, Andrew? It's Void Star. I fucking love Void Star.
Void Star.
I was trying to think about Hutball because some of my very favorite matches I've ever played of any kind. Really, Dread Palace. That's pretty cool. The Dread Council is awesome.
Dread Palace is probably my favorite, just for it's the climax of all the Dreadmaster shit.
Yeah, it's actually really awesome. But for me, you should know, it's actually close, except for KP, which I hate. I actually, and I do KP just because it's fun to get in there and do the story. But KP is like, ugh. Especially the bosses. Oh god, the boss. God, Tank and Spank. Ugh. The puzzle droid, that's kind of cool, but like everything else sucks ass. Void Star, Hutball are the great arenas. Excellent take. Thank you so much. Yeah, I would say that honestly, Void Star is my favorite to play. But the Hutball games that the best PvP games I've ever had were Hutball games, where it came down to possession and it was like 4-4, and oh man. Andrew, question for you here. Andrew, which is your favorite TR title? I mean, it's got to be Guts, right? That's fucking like just because of the weight of it all. Pretty sweet.
Yeah, favorite. I don't know. I really like Dragon Slayer is pretty cool too.
OZ, you flatter me like I have money to pay people. Reminds you of Last Wish. Really? I don't know anything about that. Why you tell me about it? Because I want to know a little more. I'm gonna get a drink.
Void Star fucking sucks, by the way. Time to kill is so bad that it ruins the game mode. Yeah, God's Reduction. I just like the Dragon Slayer name. I really don't care much about titles anyway. My two favorite titles are Horrible Person and Incredible Smell Discoverer, so
It's Cricket the dog. He's having a sleepy evening. You guys, it's 7 minutes till. It's actually one of the reasons I'm not jumping into anything, is I'm waiting to see if Comcast kicks me off at midnight. If the stream suddenly ends, and all of a sudden I've poofed away into nothingness, Comcast is just living its best life apparently without me. They've done that the last 2 nights in a row. They've just shut off my internet at midnight. It's been wonderful, and I really appreciate it. Isn't that right? I'm pretty sure my neighbors heard me the first night. Generally speaking, I need to call in bitch. I think you're right. I mean, it has to be, because it's at midnight on the dot. Oh, cricket. I think you're right. I tried to reach out to them today, but I was so boring. So boring? I was so busy. Jesus Christ. I'm so boring. So stop being a bitch. What? Me?
yeah.
Oh, damn. I should just build more hours into the day. That's probably going to help me out. Look at this little cricket. Oh. Is he not the most comfortable little pooch in the world? Ooh. Oh. Oh my god, that's amazing. Yeah. Oh. That sounds amazing. I'll do that. I'll work on it. I'm super ready for that. Yes, Mercy Pulse. Cricket is here. He wants to play. He's so bored. Are you bored? You're also uncomfortable. What's going on? You're fidgeting a lot. What's going on? You guys can't see it, but he's hugging my arm. Bro, what are you doing? Dog, you're tired. Dog, no. Uh-oh. Go get her. My wife's awake. Yeah, I'm waiting. We have 5 minutes left, and then we'll see if I get kicked off. If I get kicked off, then it's a sad affair. But if I'm somehow around and still able, ready, after midnight, after the stroke of midnight, I don't turn into a fucking pumpkin, then I want to do some master modes with you guys. We gotta get some people trained up. We gotta get you trained up on the master modes. That way, when 7.0 comes around, you can start getting some good gear, huh? Yeah, when the developer referred to Malgus as Big Daddy Malgi today, I just about lost my mind. It was pretty amazing. Oof, what's this one? Off topic. Any chance that you decide to give Destiny 2 a try? Bro, yeah. Honest to God, I love Bungie. I think they do a really, really good job as a company. And I just have never played the Destiny games, but I like the Destiny lore. I've been keeping up on that, and Andrew's been a huge help. Thank you, Andrew. On keeping up on the Destiny lore. Yes, that's true, Poden. That's definitely true. But the last 2 nights, it has been literally and specifically midnight on the dot. So, no, I haven't played Anthem, but I honestly don't think I will play Anthem.
You totally should. It's a great game.
What do I think of the Blizzard allegations? I think that they're probably more based in truth than not, because there have been so many, and they've been consistent.
I did watch a lot of My Name is Bife, yeah. I played Destiny quite a bit, but I also watched a lot of his videos.
Yo, what's up, Sarah? How you doing? Bad? You have a headache? Hungry? Any of the other 7 dwarves? Groggy? She looks groggy. I can tell you. It's my wife off screen. Her name is Sarah. She's wonderful. You're on and off. Oh. Feeling fresh for the Witch Queen. Gotta get motivated for that day 1 raid. No. We're so boring. We keep buying booze like we're gonna drink it, and then we never drink it. So our alcohol collection is enormous. It's huge. You've been asked up with the time run. Hey man, thanks for dropping in. Glad to have you. Come back.
Yeah.
We need some expert input from time to time. Glad to have you. Thank you for stopping in. And you should play with Anthem with you.
Yeah, I don't know what Anthem looks like nowadays, but I would probably be really fucking far behind.
Yo, Turkey, what's up, man? How you doing? Turkey, what was your day like? Talk to me. What's going on? That was an awfully deflated high from you. This is Swoter. Now, I really hope that what you have to say really takes place. Or rather, what are the bosses that served a choke point for most players to your team 14 hours to get through them? Ooh. Yes, thank you, bro. Yeah, there's the socials right there. Everything is great so far. Well, that's good. That's good to hear. I might be disappearing. Yo! Manic Mitch. I love those emotes. Those are amazing. I hope I'm not going to disappear in the next couple seconds. I want to say this. If I do, though, it's been awesome. Comcast has been doing
Welcome to the
maintenance
Clan
or
Warrior.
something the last couple nights at midnight. And so I'm really hoping that because it's right about to hit midnight, I don't disappear. It's been at like 12:02 when I done and all the internet stored up in my modem runs out. That's how the internet works, right? So I'm really hoping.
And they cut it off at midnight. It takes about 2 minutes to drain all the internet out of your modem.
That's exactly right. That's I think how the internet works. Oh, it's already 1:59. Well, damn, Z, we did it. We beat Comcast. Okay, so we'll know here in just a second because it does. It takes just a couple minutes. What am I doing? Right now. You think I'm safe? Oh, I don't know. It's midnight, but again, we have to wait for all the internet to drain out of the modem. The internet is stored in the balls. Dude, yeah, the internet like the pee is stored in the balls. And are we dead? Did we die? I'm not dead. But again, it takes like 2 minutes for everything to like power down like the Jurassic Park fences.
Medley, I don't know how many times I have to tell all of you motherfuckers to quit giving him incentives to talk. He will never shut up.
Bro, I'm never gonna stop talking. Surprise! No, it never happens. Test a few packets. Test a few of those packets. Okay, so I think... Should we group up? Should we test fate?
You guys might think it's all cool that he keeps talking, but you don't have to listen to him for the next 3 hours after the stream ends. So
it's so true.
Okay.
Andrew does. He has to. You know why? He doesn't have work tomorrow. He doesn't have to go to bed. That's it. He's just up, and it's just him and I. For 2 hours before he starts doing his NIM stuff. Yeah, that's right. You think you have a way to stop me from talking? What is that? What could that possibly be? I'm waiting. Oh yeah. Oh, it's clinical.
Wallander asked what mount that is.
Oh, hey, good question. It goes with my set, doesn't it?
Have it going, Tyrant.
Oh, I don't think that's gonna work, sub. I know where the scissors are. And when I'm good, Sarah even lets me have the ones that aren't the childproof ones. It's pretty nice. That is the MSM J37. Whatever, sub. You don't know me. You know what's really fucked up? Like, you guys literally do know me. It is... She gives me sharp... Well, sometimes. You know what's actually pretty amazing? I did my... Okay, so I did my 400 level anatomy classes, which meant dissecting several cadavers. I've cut heads off. In real life, I've done that to human beings. Well, dead ones. But how crazy is that? I've cut skull caps. It's great. But here's the thing, though. Hey, congratulations. Oh, that's awesome. That's good, Aeons. That's very good. But yeah, so I think we might be safe. I don't want to.
Welcome to the clan,
jinx it.
warrior.
Yo, Urky, what's up? Welcome in. Yeah, it cut out on 1206 specifically. I understand. I always said it was like 12, but like it's 12. I'm kind of waiting here. But I want to do a master mode at the least. What do you guys say, huh? Do you guys want to do inside or pub side? One master mode, huh? Right now. Hey. Anyone unsure of any of the mechanics? Imagine joining the stream and just hearing that, bro. And then you know what happened? He followed. That's what happened. Urky the jerky.
That's
glad
what
to have
just
you.
seems to happen, actually.
I don't know why that is, but I'll say something like profoundly heinous, and then people are like, "Yeah, I'm in the right place," and then like click the
God
button.
knows what's up?
And they're like, "Yeah, that's right." I was calling somebody. I think it was in the stream with the 16-man thing, and I was like, "You fucking assholes! 74 people watching the stream right now. Each one of you individually in your own home, an asshole." And people were like, "Yeah, what's up?" And then followed me. Like that was the. Yeah, they were like, "Yeah, that's right." I like a streamer who's gonna call me an asshole. I'm into it. Ayo. Oh well, hey, I appreciate that too. I'm glad. Doggy went bad. Apparently he peed on the couch. I guess it's been aside in a long time, but who knows? Okay, freedom height? Oh my god. I was saying something. Oh, that's right. That's right. A master mode. Do you guys want to do a inside or pub side? Which one? Which one? By the way, Urky the Jerky, do you play SWOTR? Do you play Star Wars The Old Republic? I agree with that. You know what's really funny about that? What is this? How many times do I have to post this before you react to it? What is this? I've cut heads off. In real life. Real life, I've done that to human... I've cut heads off. Yeah, okay. My phone won't take a good picture of the moon. Ah. Well, okay, wow, Nigel, this is incredible. This picture right here. Whoa. Whoa. Yeah, in real life. Yeah, so I was talking about anatomy. So anatomy. A lot of fun. I did that before I did the more basic, because I went in through a different I went in through a chemistry path. I went in basically through advancing my chemistry path, then I went into organic chemistry, and because I had the prerequisite of organic chemistry, because if you can pass OChem, they're gonna be like, yeah, you can take anatomy. You did OChem, you can take anatomy. Which outside of like some of the higher physics courses is the hardest course offered in undergrad academia. Organic chemistry is difficult. And so when I came in through the chemistry route. And so, but I had to fill in these little check marks to finish my degree. And so I went back, and then I did like the 100 and 200 level biology courses, having spent, 2 years operating on cadavers. And I went in, and they were like, hey, so, here's a shark, here's a baby pig. Now, if you can, please isolate and separate these tissues. And I was like, done. Oh, it was hilarious. Hilarious. No, I haven't done residency. No, I was on the course for pre-med. Excellent eye. Excellent eye. No, I haven't done no. I was on that course. I had to have several incredible... Noob! Get out of town. I had to have several heart surgeries. I had, best... Man, I don't know what to say to that. Look, alright? Okay. You got 4 eyeless barnacles? Fuck yeah, man.
Nice.
Fuck yeah. Well, okay, here's the thing though. So I had to have several heart surgeries, and they took me out for a long time. And I had some post-trauma depression, and it was also pretty bad. And so for about 2 years I was kind of out of commission, and it derailed my whole plan. And then about that time I had to have another heart surgery. And oh, I know, man, I know, it's all right. I know. At least I get the vibe anyway. I'm glad to have you. I'm glad it's a nice place for you. But to be honest, it is a sad thing. I wish that the plan had gone as planned, but what's the saying? Believe in God or not. If you want to make him laugh, make a plan, right? By the way, I think we're good on the time. I think Comcast is gonna let me live tonight. Yo, Urky the Jerky. Hell yeah. Glad to have you in here, man.
Hell yeah.
Oh, that's nice. Well, dog, if you have to go, you have to go, man. It's all right. I appreciate you hanging in with us as long as you could. But I also understand you gotta leave when you can. You gotta go, bro. You gotta go. Okay, so here's what I'm gonna do. Felt charitable. Well, thanks for that.
Racing us with your presence.
Oh, I get it. You felt charitable. Well, let me tell you something. Don't worry about me. I have a very, very good life. This is wonderful. But when it's time to go,
so.
yeah, and even with that, I have a good life. Even with Andrew's friendship, my life is pretty good. We all have our hurdles, and Andrew poses several of those, and that's great. But you overcome them. You still hang out with Andrew, and you have a good life regardless. Oh, I know, man. I can feel it. I feel it. We're vibing. We're on the same thread. I got you, Urky. I got you. I got you. I got you. You go. Your wife woke up and said, well, all right. Hey, you know what? There's room for both of us. I won't make you choose. I won't make you choose.
But I think we all know what the right answer is.
It's true. Andrew's Hurdles posting pork tacos. Dude, yes, it is. It is. You don't know how much I miss them. People tell me, they're like, "Oh, you're vegetarian. It'll get better. You'll stop thinking about eating meat." Wrong. It's been almost 2 years.
It's been over 2 years.
It's been over 2 years. I have literally, listen to me, literally thought about eating meat every single day. And it's not getting easier. Why don't I play Starforge? Unlike a bitch? Wait, why don't I play Starforge? Because I don't play on Starforge, that makes me a bitch. No, you're wrong. Do you know how many people we've been a part of pulling away from your little, most populated server in Swoder? The answer is several, like 8. Try and sleep tonight knowing that. No, it actually is like a dozen. It's actually pretty sick.
It's quite a few.
Like today was another one actually. It was literally a server transfer today. I feel pretty good about it. Feel pretty good about it. Thank you, Erratic. Thank you.
When they're win trading.
When they're win trading? Nah. What's this one? Why? Oh wait, you want that meat? Oh, you know I want
8
that
out of
meat, bro.
120.
You know I want that meat. 8 out of 120. It's whatever, okay? It's whatever. Whatever, bro. That man, JB. You respect Satil Sean, but you have to admit the PvP on Starforge is just that much better. Well, that's why everybody needs to come over here. Then it's gonna be that better. And then it'll be better over here.
Steel Sean, then the Steel Sean will be better.
Yeah. No, I don't have any vegan powers. I'm not a vegan. Ew. No. The deal I made with myself when I was 10, when I was diagnosed with the issues that would lead me to become a vegetarian, is that at 30 I would be a vegetarian, and then at 40 I would be vegan. And I've held to that plan, and honestly 40 is looking fucking close, because I do not want to be a vegan. I'm not interested in that shit. Ooh, look at this. Got that sweet. Hell yeah, man. It's gonna be great. You love it, and you love me. Oh, dude. I know.
So good.
What's up? Nothing. I think we have internet. We're free. No. I'm pretty excited about it. What kind of cool powers will I have? I'm kind of hoping that it's going to be something cooler than simply not casting shadows. I've heard that vegans don't cast shadows. Is that true? Anybody here a vegan? Can they testify for me?
Can confirm.
I do hear there are several weaknesses though. You're allergic to wind. Very dangerous. Bruh. I don't know how healthy that is for you, but I respect that. The only oh, really? Do they have? Are there vegan? I don't know. It's been a long time since I've seen that one. Oh, wow. Hemochromatosis. That's crazy. You don't hear about that one too much. As a vegan, you gain the ability to let everyone around you know you're a vegan without saying anything. Yeah, but how much fun would that be? You have to say everything all the time. That's the point of being. I mean, come on. How do people know that you're a vegan unless you scream it from the rooftops into their ear? Come on now. To preserve animal life. That's true. That's true. You can control things with your mind. Things like what? You can't cast shadows. Your shadow instead becomes instant cast. Oh! Oh, pure ugly. Thank you for bringing that full circle. I appreciate that. And on that note, what do you say? What do you say we put together an MM? That's what I want. You know what I want. You know what I want. No, I haven't seen that. I'm not sure I want to see that. Erky, I don't know if I want to see that. Erky, what is it? Erky, what is it? Yo, what's up? You're a power tech, so are you a tank or are you a DPS? Which one? Oh, it's funny. Which one? Which one? Oh! Well, I'm glad you think so. Whoa. I'll laugh and cringe, bro. I don't... Okay, I'll look it up. I'll look it up. Whoa. Wow. Wow. Ooey wooey wow. Hey, by the way, Plagued Raccoon. Excellent name. And which one do you think, if we were going to, you're bad, you meant to message you. Oh, wow. So are you a leader? Okay, pretty sweet. Do you have, you damage or tank? Which one is it, Omega? Which one is it? Humping eBay. Bro. You're tank. Okay, so I'm gonna switch then. So you're gonna be, I'll just look you up in a second. I'm gonna switch. I'm gonna go over to a healer. That way we can just bring in some DPS and we'll get going. Bro, no, don't fry bacon. By the way, for anybody interested, we do have Discord, and you can do Twitter and YouTube or whatever like that. You can heal? Oh, okay. I'll switch into a DPS then. Hang on, bruh. I would play Shadow, but I don't want to, you know, make Andrew like embarrassed or whatever. Like, when he has to like go in and play assassin later, if that's what you want to call whatever he does. Although, Andrew, I have to start dueling you. I have to start getting some practice in.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, there's gonna be a duel. Have I finished the conquest on this clown yet? No. Perfect. You can heal? Alright, here we go.
Welcome to the clan warrior.
Ooh! Welcome in, Plagued Raccoon. So, Plagued Raccoon, generally speaking, we kind of break it down. Oh, nice. That's kind of cool. Who won that one? New development to the fight? Nope, no developments yet. I'm a very, very busy individual. And that's not to say what I'm doing is important. I'm just busy. So please don't confuse the two. Not important, busy. My day is full. Yeah, that doesn't surprise me. My day is pretty well packed in. Monday through Friday, counting the stream as work, I work between 12 and 13 hours a day. I have other responsibilities that I tend to in my life. We're also in the middle of trying to find a new place to live. We're also kind of unpacking and repacking because we just moved here and it's a terrible place. That's why we're moving again. Then, again, little chores. Eating, showering, changing clothes. Between all this and just kind of random upkeep, my day is pretty well locked in. I very rarely have enough time to come in and chill when I'm not streaming. So, you know, no, unfortunately, there aren't a lot of updates yet. But I will be spending some time tomorrow. I've got some time. I know. And the showering, I know. Date night with Andrew
really, you
after
could just
stream.
skip in the showering, you know.
That's true. But generally at that time I've taken my sleep meds and I'm not really good for conversing or setting up plans. That's how I go to sleep, if anybody's curious. I have to drug myself.
What do you mean?
Yeah, I know.
I've never noticed any lapse in
Cognitive ability?
your cognitive abilities after taking your sleep meds.
Wow. You are not observant. Just pissing bottles while working like an Amazon. Oh, yeah. I can do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, Andrew and I have both done that, literally, playing this game. I'm pretty sure Andrew has played this game. I know he has in general. I've done it with several games. I've gamed Tell Literal Pass Out in Coder and in Swoder, for sure. There are a couple games, yeah. But hey, we need one more DPS. Un more! What do you guys say, huh? Huh? I don't need. Oh. Just stare non-blinking into the camera. Perfect. That sounds perfect. Amaranth is proof you don't need to talk. Does she talk in hers? She does ASMR, right? That's what she does, right?
Something like that.
I'm surprised it. Well, okay, so like for the 10 days of WoW thing, I didn't really do much showering. I'll be honest with you. It was a 2-week trial, and I played for 10 days of it. That's what is being referenced here by Aeons. And to be honest, I don't think I showered too much in that. Speaking of Coder, when am I going to do Coder 2? That's a really good question, Sylvan. And I really wanted to do it after getting settled moving, because I would open up a lot more time to literally just chill. And it's not happened yet. I haven't had that kind of. I'm thinking so. I'm thinking so, but hoping that's not the case. Yeah. Kogus is in. I did, yeah. Because I didn't want him to take any unmeant offense, and he doesn't seem the type to take offense easily. But I wanted to be careful. I realized that now that I have a platform, my words carry a little further, and I don't want anybody to want the stupid things that I say that have no meaning at all to be felt as a barb. So that is the reason I stopped saying Cogass. It's fun to me, and it was meant just because I misread it the first time I saw it, and that was the only reason I said it that way for so long. But I didn't want it to misheard. Well, yeah, and you know what? If I raided at a time that offered a raid to him, you can bet your ass I would do it the other way around. Generally speaking, though, I'm all you got left. This time of the night, your options are few, but I appreciate your hanging out with me. I know I'm not really the only game in town, but hey, we have fun. I need another DPS. Who we going with? What's up? Look at all these players out here. Ah, amazing. I need just one DPS. That's all I need, guys. We're gonna do a master mode. That's what we're gonna do. One master mode. That's it. Come on. I know you're there. I know it. We have our tank. We have our healer. I'm in a DPS. Anyone at all? We'll just, I don't know. I want to make sure everybody's ready. Does everybody feel comfortable? You'll come DPS? Hell yeah. Jellybean, let me know. And it's just Jellybean. Actually, I'm gonna do this. Ooh, invite to group. There we go. Yeah. You can call him about anything, and I'll probably respond. You used to know you were ignored. You can call him fucking dumbass fucking people. Yeah, alright.
Yeah.
I got you. We got you.
All citizens are required to seek out signs of genetic mutation due to Rackle plague.
Unless this isn't you.
And neutralize the afflicted as necessary.
I do see the umlaut. We got you. Yeah. Okay, so is there any particular... What's that? Is there any particular... Oh, okay, good. That would be weird if it wasn't. I was telling the stream earlier how disappointed I was. This is only relevant because of naming. And we're going to get right into the master mode. But as soon as a Nautilin became a playable character, I was so fucking thrilled because the first thing I did was I went to go make a Guardian who was a Nautilin. And I tried to name it Fish Tank. And it wouldn't let me. And it wasn't because it was already taken. It was just not... It was an invalid name. You laughing at me? Is that laughing at or laughing with?
At.
Which one?
I've.
She's laughing at me.
Over the years, I've learned to decipher Seraph, and I can definitely tell that's at.
Anyway, it was the saddest thing in the entire world. But let's do a master mode. Does anybody have one they want to see done? We have some pretty incredible people here. I don't want to speak out of turn, but these are some of the single greatest people who've ever lived. Alright, yeah man. Manon, well, I think Manon is a good one, because there's actually an SAS class, yeah dude. Yeah. I've got some ideas. Let me tell you, I've got some. No Lost Island! God, what is it with you people?
Lost Island's great.
Oh, really?
I love watching you do Lost Island.
Wait. Why is this like this, bro? Oh, simply clicked onto the wrong thing? Dude, this is my first time playing Exploder, so give me some slack, you know? Thank you, Rod. Dude, my wife is a caring and warm individual. She just knows that it's not always about
Welcome to
lifting
the
somebody
Clan
up, you know what I
Warrior.
mean? Oh, glad to have you, the Biss. The Bish, I should say. It would be different if it's the Biss. That's not the same. Although, kind of funny, the Biss. The Bish. Alright, so Manon is a good one, because Manon is fun, or fun adjacent at least, and it also has some stuff in it that you might not know what to do right away.
You guys should do the bonus.
We can do the bonus. The bonus is relatively easy. You just have to have people who are really watching what they're doing, and people who are aware and capable of moving around. And ranged helps. Wow, Shay's gonna help us out. This is gonna be great, you guys. Oh, Cricket's laying on my feet.
This is Lana. Dark darkness is confirmed. I can sense it. We have to learn what
Cricket dog.
doing down there and confront it.
Oh, don't worry.
Out of the place, you'll need to shut down.
A&S will come into play.
You have the coordinates now. I'll stay in touch.
You're gonna see some of this. It's gonna be great. Oh, damn. There's an achievement for that? I literally didn't know.
For what?
Look at this. Certified Organic broke 500 unrefined Colto barrels in depths of Manon. What the
amazing.
fuck? Oh, apparently somebody took away Force Sleep last time I was playing.
Yeah.
And like a champion, I did not restore it.
Use the title all natural.
Force Charge, pardon me. I got my names all mixed up. What is a gamer with no Force Sleep? You have no idea what you're doing. Oh, okay. Well, damn. That's awesome. Here's the deal, Omega. We're gonna walk this way. We're about to have an ambush, but we need our tank to trigger it. Oh my god, he did it. We triggered it. Oh, it's great. Yo. There's the socials. Get them. Get at 'em.
I've met a potential ally who's already proved quite resourceful. He's learned of a prisoner in
I like your
the
pigtails.
who's been scheduled for
They're marvelous.
experimentation. This Jakaro sounds like someone.
Wow. So we're here to get Jakaro, apparently, you know? Now, Andrew, do you want to tell us a little about who Jakaro is and what he does? Why
Jakaro is an
so
asshole.
special? Wait, Andrew, what? Why are we saying that?
Who's best friends with Dr. Venture.
Yeah, he's like surgically attached to him almost, yeah.
Yeah. Jakaro is the guy who claims to be an ally and then murders you to death with his beaten stick.
It sounds like you just couldn't take the attack that he gave you. Yes, it does. Yes, it does.
Yes, it does.
Yes, it does, Pure Ugly. So on this one, this is kind of dumb, because there are two shields. And right now, these droids are casting the shields on themselves. They will pass it around between these three characters, these three lovable fellers. What is falsetto? Falsetto is when I talk in a high-pitched voice for 10 minutes. Although I'm going to tell you,
Mickey Mouse-esque.
I won't. It is very. It's up here like this, but I won't be doing that tonight. My throat's actually really bothering me. So if you redeem it, I'm gonna have to rain check you. Like a Muppet. I actually sound a lot like a Muppet. It's very sad. So here's what we're gonna do tonight, though. None of that. No falsetto. I would do the rest, but falsetto.
Great. You know.
Yeah. So right here, boss bubble, then your DPS droids. That's true. Now, generally speaking, it's probably not gonna come up here because we're over geared for this kind of content, but generally speaking, when we go into 7.0, it's going to be important to keep the health of the droids at about the same amount, because if we don't, they start to shield disproportionately and unevenly. You won't want to play combat. No, I do not want to play combat. That is true. Stay out of the stupid. And that's the other thing, yeah, that's true. Spiteful Saber Tactical? Ooh. I don't have it on. Squeak like a child. Get a falsetto. Well, I don't squeal. I actually talk in like a falsetto voice for like 10 minutes or an entire PvP match. So I talk kind of like this for like the entire time that like we're playing or whatever the hell's going on, whatever it is. I talk like this for like 10 minutes. It's extremely grating, and it damages my voice. Yeah. Well, you know, Andrew has how many cents do you have right now, Andrew?
81,000.
Now, what is it you're saving for, Andrew?
I'm going for the old classic double buy patch.
That's right. So I've had several little events on here. One of the events was for National Talk League of Pirate Day, and on that one I introduced several. Oh my God, Kylo K is going to turn me inside out. Yeah.
Yeah, Erica's got over 200,000.
She has quite a few. Yeah. It's gonna be nuts. You thought your promotion pads? Wait, you thought it was promotion? Why does? Whoa, that's actually okay. So hold on, I'm actually.
Well, just being really rough on your throat.
Oh yeah. Oh, okay. It's up to you. Nice job, you guys. That was great. Now we go and talk to this terminal over here. Oh my God, yeah. The New Year's Eve stream is when I'm gonna bring everything back. So like I said, there's gonna be a lot of things that like I've had over the years. Not bad. Thank you. Wow, months. Months. It feels like years. It feels like years. Wow. But yeah, months. Wow, I'm losing frames here. What the hell's going on?
The greatness of Jakaro is ruining your frames.
Is that what it is? We have to bring that up again, by the way. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So, yeah, basically we have several things where Comcast, please. I know, seriously. Pray to Comcast. Let's see. Hold on. I'm gonna see real quick. Just real quick here. Actually, I can't pull up my work stuff. Hang on. Okay. All right, here we go. Download's looking good. Not as good as it should be. We're usually trucking around 1,400. Upload's a little soft. Upload's a little soft, but it still shouldn't be losing frames. Shouldn't be losing frames. That's what I'm saying. I've got an i9 and a 3060, so I'm gonna go ahead and just say I shouldn't be losing frames. I'm gonna go ahead and say it. I'm gonna go ahead and say it. I'm just gonna go ahead and say it. I'm gonna go ahead and say it. I probably shouldn't be losing frames, right? Are we in agreement? Can we agree on this simple point? Is that slow? I don't know if that's slow. I know that there are like a lot of like smaller people who have like hundreds in their uploads, which is I'm so envious. Like BIOS, I guess, offers some really good uploads, but we just don't have access to it here. We're just so spread out. I was in the middle of saying like 6 things. The New Year's Eve stream, I'm gonna bring back a lot of little redemptions that you can cash in on, and the different redemptions that we offer on like the like one-off little things that we get are gonna come back. So like for the Talkly of Pirate Day, I had double eye patch, where like I literally go into a PvP game with an eye patch over each eye, and Sarah and Andrew, to whatever degree he can with the server lag, have to guide me through the match.
Oh, it's the server lag's not the problem.
I know. I'm fully aware. I am fully aware. You know, one streamer in Ukraine, which has like 10 or 1 gigabyte down and upload, 1 down and up. Oh my god,
That's rough.
that's well, 1 gigabyte up and down. That's huge.
Oh, yeah, I read that wrong. God damn.
That's oh, nice. Skin of your teeth there. Hang on. So this right here, we're basically sneaking behind to get the little terminals. This one, I don't think we can sneak behind. I think we have to fight these guys over here. Uh-oh. Yeah, so Jakaro, just to kind of touch back on that, he's that Wookiee we just saved, and
Oh, yeah.
the thing about Jakaro is he can bug out in a fight that you have later in the game. And how much damage did he do?
I don't even remember anymore. It was more than my health.
Jakaro isn't supposed to be able to attack you, but when he does, he wipes the floor with you like you're a terrible mop, which is a little ironic. He's the one that looks like a mop.
That's racist.
Yeah, it is. Hear that? Boom, keep pressure. How's that? Is that racist?
A little bit.
I put up my Trandoshan impression I made
Yeah.
the night that Daniel Hodge joined us when I was playing Coder.
Yeah.
I can't even do the voice. I was gonna try it, but I can't even do it. Where it's like, you just assume that because I'm Trandoshan, I know all Trandoshans. We could try the bonus. You guys want to try the bonus? Oh man, the moon is so cool. Oh. So have you guys done the bonus on this one? Everybody know the bonus on this one? Damn. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Very good. Yep, run from the bad circles, that's right. And then eventually we have to basically take a mine to the face to kind of, you know... You'll get the first one? Okay. Okay. Yeah, pretty much. This music is pretty sweet. It's very chill. I was like, I think we should move him. You know. Excellent, you're already on top of this. You're in Arkansas? Can you tell us why? You know what I'm asking you. You know why? And it's something that you guys know deep down and you won't tell the rest of us? $7 a month, Jesus Christ. You prefer Kansas over Arkansas? Do you know much about them? Being in New Zealand and 13, it strikes me as interesting that you have a preference at all. Oh, okay. Hey, that's a reason. Wow. Did somebody mention that our DPS was good? It seems to be a factor. Anyway, so in theory, this boss is actually a little bit rough, but especially with like the discrepancy we have here in gear over here, it's you know, kind of simple. Kind of simple.
Do the mines even matter with how overgeared you are?
I don't know actually. I just kind of I did like a mad dash through them.
Just eat that one. See what happens.
Here we go. Not really. Third of my health. A little more than a third. 2/5. You've been studying America. What? So, okay, now I don't mean that in any kind of like a weird, like, condescending tone or method, but like that's an interesting thing to happen. What is a study? Because the United States is going to shock you guys. Doesn't study anybody else. What is that like to study? Is it something scholastically structured? Is that something like in your schools that it's like time to learn about America since these fuckers are important? Not like more important. It's just that they have the ability to, for better or for worse, affect everybody else's fucking business. Which is true, and it's not, again, not good, not bad. It's just a bizarre fact. Yeah, so this is the Flow guy. Not like from Progressive, it's like Flow as in he has this mechanic called Flow.
Wish it was Flow like Progressive.
That would be a lot better. So this guy is going to keep an eye on the tank. He's going to be just trying to just give the tank a subtle hand job. And the tank's job is to be like, whoa, bro, I'm with somebody else. I'm not interested. And the Cellcath is like, rawr, 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 rawr. That's why he speaks. It's not racist, it's what he does. And what he wants to do is spread these puddles. He just gets wet hither and yon. And tank's job is to back away from the hot wetness, because if the tank is in the wetness, the tank gets stunned and freezes up. It's bad. Stay outside the wetness. Then, if we all stay away from the wetness, he gets really angry that none of us are interested in him sexually. And then he starts screaming at the sky in his angst, and the puddles expand. Then everything starts getting hit with lightning. Okay, so basically, run away from him at that point. And then we all run back. Run away from him when he starts screaming in angst. Run back to him when it's cuddle puddle time. That's kind of it. You'll see it in practice. You'll see it.
Also,
here we go. Let's
don't forget about the ads.
Oh, in the ads. Yeah.
They
Tank
like
should
to
try
fuck
and
up
collect
viewers.
them, but we need to kill them because they're going to be trying to butcher the kill. What was that, Andrew?
No, that was it.
Okay, yeah. We aren't really studying American culture, more like American geography. Now that is really interesting, because there's so much geography in the United States. Are you guys studying the Pacific Northwest at all? That's really interesting stuff. The huge fucking glacier that wasn't really recognized as the cause of most of our geologic restructuring, we'll call it, until like the 90s. Kind of crazy. All right, run away. The Great Pacific Northwest is butts. Nigel, you get the fuck out of here. You know why they call it the Great Pacific Northwest? You know why they call it the Great Pacific Northwest?
Because it rains a lot?
Because it rains a lot. You know what's really crazy? It is definitely not for everybody. And of course, natural innovation. I am curious, though, how if anybody actually was able to get an eclipse shot. Now, Nigel, you are in the Midwest, right? Unless you're actually left. You might have used it as an excuse just to go and watch the eclipse, which is probably much more interesting. Oh, Oh, what's here? That's true. Yeah. There are fewer butts here. We have a smaller population than Southern Hills. Nigel Thornberry. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
More like the Mid-East. Okay. I think that's fair. I think that's fair. If you're new, you might want to do the Oricon season. Ooh, I agree. I agree completely. They're actually really, really fun. At least to me, anyway, they're fun. We're gonna want to stay on him. Don't run away. Kill him. He's right there. There you go. Yeah, I agree. You're gonna want to do those. CZ-198 is the earliest. Well, that's not true. McKeb is actually technically before CZ-198. Then CZ-198, then Oricon, then Biocat. And actually before any of that, Ilum. That's gonna be so sick. That's gonna be so sick. I wonder if anybody up here in the Northwest actually got a good shot, because it's not that good right now. Unfortunately. That is one of the problems up here. All the time. Ooh, 3.0. Okay. So you just completed Shadows of Revan. Did you do, generally speaking, on your ship is going to have all of those missions, and they're going to have like weird names, and it's going to be kind of hard to like follow. I recommend kind of looking for a guide online for what they're called. I don't know what they're called. So if they don't tell you about the planet, probably want to find a guide. Your ship should have a mission terminal, though. Not the one up at the front console where you have your kind of starfighter and space combat stuff. Not that one. It's going to be, depending on your ship, really quite all over the place. That too. That's if you want to like do the kind of like in canon and character pickup.
Yeah.
I'm gonna stay real sharp. Dude, Theron! Nigel, they didn't mention Theron! At all! In today's live stream! At all! Okay, good.
I blame you, Nigel.
Damn. Yo, what's up? Yo. Anumik, what's up? How you doing? It's been like a minute, man. Anumik, you came to us a couple days ago. It's not terribly long. Do you come from the United States? Or are you outside, perhaps Europe somewhere, where this is a much more respectable time of the day for you? Maybe, okay, so from the US, alright. Oh, no. No. Yep, nope. I feel like I'm in a, who's on first bit? Southeast Asia. Oh! Wow! That's so cool. Well, thank you for tuning in. From my country to yours, hello, and I hope you're doing well. What time is it for you, if you don't mind my asking? Southeast Asia. Interesting. Man, that is so cool. It's seriously like somebody like Ashton Kutcher could pop out of the fucking closet here and be like, lol, there really isn't anyone watching you from anywhere in the world. We've been punking you. And I'd be like, whoa, that's an outdated reference, Ashton. The fuck? And he'd be like, yeah, well, yeah. And then probably just kind of retreat back into
We're rebooting everything nowadays, so.
That's true. Ottawa River, Ontario side. That's just so crazy to me. I'm so glad you guys showed up. It's just so incredible to me that people from literally all over the world watch my little stream. And that my little stream's not so little anymore. Considering the Swoder viewer base, it's weird to know that I have like one of the largest populated streams. I can't in good conscience say small streamer. Whoa, hang on. I know it's like a weird humble brag, but like, believe me, nobody's more shocked than I am. I don't know, I'm just chilling. We've only started 5 months ago. This is a pretty new stream. And I didn't like have any idea what Twitch was like before I started streaming. Never really watched. Not that it's bad, just I've never had time. I've also found out, kind of the hard way, and I'm not going to say any more than this, but I've also kind of found out that there's a lot of drama, y'all. It would surprise you, let me tell you. The bigger the, wait, the bigger the feet, the bigger the follower, or is it? I mean, I got big feet. Maybe that's what it is. Oh my god.
Maybe. Yeah.
How big are Sworderista's feet? Holy shit. She looks like she's a pretty average-sized gal. Clompers, I guess. But I'll tell you what, she's earned it though. If anybody has, Sworderista's put in the time. She was here before it was cool, baby. Sworderista's been hyping Swoder for a long time. Certainly gained a lot of followers in the short amount of time for Swoder. Yeah, that seems to be the case, right? Kind of weird. I mean, I'm happy. I'm happy. I wanted to get people in. I wanted to bring people together. I wanted to be the campfire that people sit around. I want people to roast marshmallows on me. By the way, thank you guys for coming along for the master mode. That's good. That's good. Hell yeah! And if I can be anything close to that, that's what I want. Oh my god, I got the Manon research. Andrew, are you proud of me? Now I can buy
Hell yeah.
stuff. Yeah, pretty sweet. Pretty sweet. But yeah, I'm really glad. And, you know, I think that accessible is really what I want to be too. You know, I'm not mature, but we do cover a lot of adult things. I am not a kid-friendly stream. Now that said, I don't think kids would have a problem, but I think adults might have a problem with their kids watching. It's I might be all smiles and Cheerios tonight, but generally speaking, I've said some pretty foul shit. How the hell do you get better gear? Ah, yes, a good question. Yeah, you might even have heard some. Mick, you might even have heard some. I'm not even sure what you've heard or what you haven't heard, but this is the Swoder After Dark kind of a stream. So how do you get better gear? So first of all, for it to really be, I'll show you. Let's go to Fleet. My following said, absolutely. If it were that easy, my god. Actually, although, you know, doing all content, you really will. You'll fly. But I'd be happy to show you. So on Fleet, while you're leveling, and this is super big, important here, bold letters, while you are leveling. On Fleet, you can go to the supplies quarter. Now it's going to be different depending on your faction. The supplies quarter. Okay? That's the blue quarter on your Fleet. You will find that around the outside, there are vendors in the outer ring, level 70 mod gear, level 65 mod gear, level 60 mod gear. This pattern continues all the way down from level 75 to level, I think, 10. Right here. And at level, at the very, very beginning, you can come here and get this gear that has pockets for armoring, mod, and enhancements, right? You just buy them with credits. It's not expensive. It's not supposed to be. It's supposed to be so you can gear, and so that as you get along in your levels, you can basically buy the gear to fill that gear as you go, all the way to level 75. And after you get to level 75, you start tracking an item ring. to get better gear. Now, your item rating will be with you the whole time you're leveling, but it doesn't really come into play until you're level 75. When you're level 75, your item rating starts to matter a lot, because you can't go back to these vendors for the same kind of progression content, the same kind of progression of gear. You need to be looking at your item rating and always be putting on whatever gear is better no matter what. Even if it's not for your class, even if it's not for your spec or if you want it. If it's a higher item rating, put that shit on. The reason? It's going to raise your item rating and mean more gear of a higher level is going to drop next. Until you get to the cap, which is level 306. There you go. And at 306, you start to do your balancing, do your min-maxing. And that's really it. And I'm happy to explain any more of that in any greater detail if you'd like. And I can cover it again if you'd like. Just DM me, I'm happy to go over it. You can join our Discord, ask anybody there. They're very friendly guys. And gals. We got a mix. Okay, time to store these sweet little Manon Research cupcakes. I've got 32 of them, yeah! Yeah, and honestly, we have less than a month until the level cap is bumped up to level 80. So I wouldn't put too much pressure on yourself for getting to level 306. Now, you could do it. You know, you could do it. You could do it. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, definitely. Absolutely. No question. Yeah, Anumik is absolutely right. There's no question about that. We're going to have a completely different meta turned on its head, because on the 14th, ladies and gentlemen, on the 14th, 7.0 drops. And everything changes. At least for gear, everything changes. Should be good. I'm excited about it. I'm excited about the change up. Yeah. So here's what I'm gonna do. It's about 1. Looks like Comcast was a generous lord tonight and let me live past my midnight mark. Do keep track of the winnings. Sarah updated them and mailed you guys who've been able to double check with us. She mailed a lot of that out, so you guys have a lot of that for you. You also should have. Let's see what else. Oh, yes. So I'm gonna put this out there again. We do giveaways every Wednesday. They're huge. They're the biggest in SWOTA. And if you haven't heard me say it yet, do be aware. We're gonna be giving out 2 60-day subs per week for the next 4 weeks. You don't even have to be on Satil Sean. You can be on any server at all. For the next 4 weeks, 2 subs a week on Wednesday in the giveaway. So, stick around for that. That's going to be a lot of fun. We also give a lot more than the subs away, of course, but that's going to be a lot of fun. Eclipse is almost 100%. That's awesome. So, hey, do get an idea of what the Eclipse looks like in your area. Maybe go check it out. Huh? That'd be kind of fun. Live it up for me. I live in the PNW where it's too cloudy. But for you, I hope you can see it. And to everybody who came along, I want to say thank you. Let's do this. Don't forget to check out Andrew. Oh, yeah. Andrew's going to be streaming some Nightmare content tonight. There's his stream right there.
About an hour.
He's, of course, a tunnel snake. And a big part of why we're here tonight, right? I'd like to think that we all wait desperately for Andrew to get on when he's off work, and then we get to bask in his warm glow. Isn't that lovely?
Yeah, sure.
Sure. At any rate, he's going to be on in about an hour doing Nightmare Brontes, offering corpses to the Dark Lord herself, so Dark Lady. So, thank you for coming. I'll catch you guys tomorrow. I'm on Monday through Saturday, 9 p.m. Let's do the socials one last time. Everybody can squeak in. Discord, Twitter, YouTube. You know the drill. If anything, join us in Discord. We have fun. I'll catch you guys later.
Later, guys.
I'm out for the night. Deuces.